I'm too tired to hit the clap.
Oh my gosh, you're such a
wow.
loser. How are you more
You've
loser
been talking
than me?
about
Hello,
these
everyone. Woo, yeah. I love the energy in here. You guys are just so hyped this evening. See how it knows. We're only an hour and a half late.
We have a lazy man.
3 hours.
We have a sick man.
3 hours. It really was like 3 hours late. It's a late night edition of. I hope you guys aren't going to work tomorrow.
I am.
I have a class.
You guys will be okay. You'll be fine. I'll just make sure that I go for like this will be the longest stream we've ever done, the 8-hour stream, and you guys won't even get to sleep. That's what I'm going for. After all, what's up, everybody? My name is Chaser. Welcome back to another episode of Nightmares of Fellcrest. I forgot the name of my own campaign for a second. Oops.
Wow.
It's been a long day. We're all tired, which means this is going to be a very great stream, a great session where you guys are meeting one of the most important characters in the entire. So I got to really put on my game face here and get my role playing skills down. We have a new player joining us this evening. We're really hitting the DEI quota. Now we have a 40. Actually, Bun, are you half black? 30%.
Yes.
Well, but you're still Asian. 40% person of color. Actually, Nomi's like an eighth Guatemalan, so it'll be like 40.
It doesn't count.
45.
I'm half Guatemalan. How dare you?
You're half Guatemalan, so 50. Holy shit, dude. We are hitting the quota perfectly. Let's go. Yes. Thanks, Nomi. Anyways,
I'm also like an eighth Native American. So,
I made that joke like a
we didn't ask you that.
That's not a joke though.
But, we know.
Chase, it doesn't matter because our whiteness counters all of it.
We're so pasty that everyone else just looks. Yeah, we really balance it out, don't we? It's gonna be funny the day Kai learns that he has like a 16th like Nigerian or something in him.
Where's my Nigerian Bitcoin wallets then?
I know. Well, you're not.
You don't have any Nigerian cousins.
You're not grifting off your ancestry well enough. As a white man, I have to use my privilege. What am I talking about, dude? I'm so tired.
I don't know.
Okay. Jokes aside, and we have a new player. The mother of our beautiful, wondrous intelligence. Other obligatory compliment.
Wow.
Chaos Bunny. Her mom is joining us. Give it up, everybody, for Mama. Hello.
Yay.
Is this the first time anyone's ever played with one of their friends from? I just mean online.
Played with another person. Let me think.
Friend's mom.
It may be for me. I don't know if I've ever played with someone else. But she's a cool mom, so that doesn't count.
Oh, for sure.
I know. Yeah, so my first session, I'm gonna put lots of drugs and alcohol everywhere just to make Bun uncomfortable. This is Mama Bun's MB for short. MB's first ever D&D session, so we have to make a good impression.
Yes, please have patience with me, but I am a quick study.
No, it's no problem. I love new players. I think they're great because I can mold them into the kind of D&D players that I like. I can make you cool, a cool D&D player instead of a weirdo. Yeah. So I guess I should go around and introduce the rest of these losers. By which I mean myself. I'm the loser. already know me. I'm the DM, but I am my better half over here. Pointed to the wrong side. Over here, Mr. Schwarzer playing our Dragonborn Paladin, Mornoth Woras.
Hello, everybody. It is time for Mornoth to finally get paid and stop spending his money willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly.
I'm tired.
And
No, I'm just thinking of that little kid that was in that interview that was like,
yeah. Anyways, shut up, Kai. I need to do my intros. What did you do this week? Did you do anything productive? No, because you're the least. Never mind. Nomi's the least productive member of society here. Actually.
Exactly.
Sorry, Kai's a close second.
Hey, I give people hugs, except not this week because I'm sick.
Are they consensual or?
Yeah.
What do you mean you give people hugs?
They
Is that
are.
a job?
That is a job. That's the most important job there is, Chaser.
I see. Very wholesome, but it's not your turn yet, so shut up. All right, Kai, go ahead. What'd you do this week? How have you been, buddy?
Deliver pizzas. Been working on stuff behind the scenes, and will be a whole lot more productive with streaming. And we might see a return of a certain Lock of the Nuz variety appearing soon.
Nuzlocke?
Nuzlocke.
Okay. How did you say it like that?
I can't wait.
I don't know.
No idea.
Yeah, but Tater's still dead. So.
Yeah. MB's like, I can't wait. What is he talking about?
I tell you what, Nomi. I know for a fact that we'll be able to encounter a Snorlax in this game, and just to make a Tater's legacy live on, we'll call this Snorlax Tater Tot.
Yes.
You better. I will be watching.
Okay, whatever. Let's move on before he turns into a Pokemon stream.
He already is.
We should do a Pokemon tabletop. The Pokemon tabletop game.
I can do
yeah.
that. Better rules for that one.
That was the thing.
They do have the rules for it. Anyways, moving on to my second best friend, who I would like to see naked, but he refuses. Nomi Swins playing our Goliath Barbarian Thakar. Thakar Zorian, by the way.
I didn't know. How dare you?
I mean, he has a last name, but nobody.
Yes,
cares.
I do, but no one in the party knows, so who cares?
Yeah.
Thakar's fine, but Nomi's sick. Nomi played lots of Fire Emblem.
You got sick.
That
How'd
is
you
all.
get sick? You didn't do anything. You don't do anything.
My sister works with 4-year-olds for her job.
Oh, very cool. So you were giving your sister hugs, and that's how it happened?
No.
Who are you giving hugs? What?
She only hugs every so often.
No, I mean you're all of anything I say with you leads to a dead end for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm sure it has nothing to do with all the gauge.
You just deadpan everything. I'm like, okay, whatever. You're so lame. That's why Bun is here. So
don't expect funny things from Stick Man.
Oh.
Okay. And of course we have, again, already said the beautiful and all that part, but we have Miss Chaos Bunny, Crystal Bunny, Bayria Bunny, probably another name that I'm missing.
I told you just call it Chaos Bunny.
Okay, I just Bun. I think it's probably best.
Yeah.
And she's playing, of course, the Dark Elf Rogue Saryah.
Hi, welcome back to the Chaos Cocktails.
I remembered your clapping sound effect this time. I always forget yours for some reason.
You do.
I do remember. I did remember it this time.
You did. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're
He
welcome.
didn't want to know that ass, that's why.
It's important to the morale of the player that they receive there. to receive their clapping.
Mhm.
Okay. Everybody had a good week. I hope everyone's excited to play. Sorry we were so late.
Yeah.
It's not anyone's in
Yes.
particular's fault. It's just that's kind of how
Ridiculous.
things. That's how work shook out for me. So
Mhm.
I guess it's my fault technically for having a job, but whatever.
Yes, adulting sucks.
Uh, I'm a little I don't know about sick, but my voice is kind of fucked up right now. So if you don't understand something I said, you just ask me. Okay. All right. I will go ahead and do a quick recap to get everyone up to speed. Last time, you guys escaped the holy city of Faln, which began to erupt into chaos as the widespread news with the widespread news of the High Sage's assassination. And you three, because Brina's no longer with you, sadly,
Hmm.
are suspects, we'll say like that, are suspected of being the assassins, even though clearly you all know that you aren't. Thankfully, you had an ally with you named Thalius, a royal knight who aided you in escaping the city unharmed, and you met with an old friend to sail you down the river, the Teardrop River, to the Crimson City of Aerith, the capital of Arthest. And there you are supposed to meet someone who is very, very important to everything that's been going on. And hopefully you can get some much needed clarification as to what has been happening to all of you since the beginning of your journey. So
Mhm.
we were, let's see, where were we? Mama Bun, you might be sitting out for about 15 minutes or so. I got to get them to the point
Sure.
where I can introduce you. So
No problem.
if you want to get water or anything, I'll just kind of introduce you once we get there. I'm not
Okay.
gonna. It won't be too long, but they have to finish up some downtime and a couple other things before we get to
No
you.
problem.
As for you three, you are now in the city of, like I said, Aerith. You have pretty much the richest city in the world's resources at your fingertips. You just need to know. You just need to tell me what you want from the city, and I can pretty much get it for you. I do believe. I think we had a Kai. Did you get a bounty? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Thakar was gonna be
There
joining
was
me.
some dude that was like Arthurian guard or whatever, like near the outskirts of the city, if I remember
It's
right.
like a bandit leader, right, or something like that.
No,
Yeah.
he was like a knight captain.
Well, he used to be.
Turned bandit or something. Yeah. Or
Yes.
or like he went AWOL or something. You need to track him down and take him in dead or alive. Kai, do you happen to remember how much the bounty was worth, or
You
did I
said
ever?
450 gold.
Great, that sounds about right. It's kind of what I was figuring. So you two are on that. Bun, what was Saryah doing? I can't remember.
What was I doing?
You're in this big city. I feel like
She talked to someone that was also like she talked to someone that was also from the where
Oh,
she
yes.
the city where she's from.
Oh yeah, I talked to the other slave who ran away from my slave house, and they said that that I could write to one of the associates regarding reacting or what's happening in the Underdark, I think. But yeah, I think I already left them, so I think I'm just going to join back up with the guys.
Okay, sure. So you'll take a bounty on in your free time, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, great. That
Yeah.
actually works out fine. So, like I said, the bounty doesn't change. It's based on how many people. So you'll just be splitting it 3 ways instead of 4, or instead of 2
Mhm.
or 1 or whatever. But Saryah comes up to you two. She seems to have done whatever she was needing to do as you guys are preparing to go and find this traitorous knight captain.
He's gonna
Which
be
you-
like, oh, go ahead.
when you're role playing, cut me off unless I say otherwise. Go ahead.
Okay, she's just gonna go up to them. She kind of looks a little distraught still, but slightly better. She's gonna be like, what are you guys doing? Just in general.
Well, I thought I would take the opportunity before we would meet up with who we're supposed to. Take the opportunity to get some money. I seem to be running low on funds.
She kind of looks around a little bit and is like, want some help with that?
What was that?
Want some help with that?
Sure, the more the merrier.
Great. Let's get this done quickly then. We don't want to keep whoever's waiting. Well, waiting.
Yep. You ready to head out, Thakar? Thakar.
That my thing didn't unmute properly. I'm ready whenever you are.
And I say we're gonna head on out and search for this former captain turned bandit.
Okay, so walking through the city southward, because that's where he is. For one, you cross from the northern side of the river to the southern side of the river, and you go through the more industrial districts of the town, the more commercial districts, if you will, more shops, more merchants. But there's also like rudimentary factories and what they'd be called like manufactories, I guess would be a better term for them in this day and age. Not assembly lines by any means, but they were kind of, the same idea. People working on machinery, rudimentary machinery, but still. You also, on this side of town, is also the slums where the poorer folk live, and you see a lot more. What's the word? I don't want to say downtrodden necessarily, but maybe misfits, societal outcasts, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
People who maybe don't belong in the northern side of the city. You can think of the city split in two across the river as kind of the middle class and upper class on the north side, and the lower working class on the south side of the river. The palace, of course, which is visible from any point in the city and really far away otherwise because the tower is so tall, that sits not right on the river, but just a bit a ways from it. But it's pretty much in the center of town. The river kind of runs right near it, and it is awe-inspiring from where you are in the city. I mean, it rises hundreds of feet into the air, and in the sunlight, it kind of glows with a brassy red color. And it's just beautifully constructed. I want to get the idea of what the city is like clear in your minds, because it's a very unique place compared to a lot of the places you've been previously. I mean, the walls are high, like the walls around the city, which, by the way, they encircle the entire thing. Parts of them are nearly 20 feet tall. Which, think about 20 feet. It's like prison walls level of height. I mean, it's hard. I don't know how else to explain the awe. And also, I think I mentioned last session, but the throngs of people that are here right now, it's like walking through a downtown festival in a major city. I mean, people are everywhere. Because that's kind of what it is. It's a festival in a major city. People of all different creeds, races, classes, backgrounds. Anyone you can think of, you could find here. It's like a melting pot of the world. But aside from all that description, you guys make it through the south side of the city. You go through the southern gates, which go over. It's like It's like your typical drawbridge that goes over a moat. But of course, this moat is empty. There's no water in it. It's just a very deep ditch, basically, with sheer walls. But going over the bridge and going into the land surrounding, you begin to make your way towards, the southern areas of the city's countryside, I guess. Now, it did give you a general idea. The bounty does give you a general idea of where things are, but you're going to need to make me let's do a survival check. No, maybe an investigation check would be better, actually.
Investigation? Okay.
At least I got a +1 in that one. Unlike survival.
Same.
I hope the Rye is good at getting got a good one.
I hope so
And then,
too.
like,
Because I got a 4.
Boo womp.
I got a 7.
Okay.
we got a 14. Oh, yeah. Not good, but,
Yeah, right. It's like, I got an average number. Okay. So, Saryah. So first off, Thakar and Mornoth are lost as hell. These city slickers, they just don't understand the countryside like Saryah does.
Exactly.
I think that's the other way around.
She's also from the city, but whatever. So with your 14, you do narrow things down. First off, obviously, this guy would probably be in a forest or in the trees. There are a lot of plains outside of our Aerith. He's probably not going to just be hiding out in the middle of a field. So you kind of deduce pretty quickly that the forested areas south of the city are probably where he's going to be. So you do find a couple trails that lead in. I mean, but the forest area that you'd have to cover is like 100 square miles. I mean, it's a lot. So you do narrow it down to basically the woods, but you only have you've got all these different trails, and it's probably unwise to just go trekking into the forest without knowing where you're going. While you're investigating, though, you do find as you're looking around and trying to figure out where to go, you stumble upon. Actually, that's a good question. Mama Bun, are you there?
Oh, she's on mute.
I hear
I'm
I
here,
heard
though.
her in the background. So
Okay. Tell me, Mama Bun,
Mhm.
describe your character for me. This is everybody sees you, by the
Oh,
way. So describe your character. Give us your race. Give us what you're wearing, your eye color and hair color if they're visible, and your skin color too. But it just depends on what you're playing. So,
Go,
some
go
Okay, so
ahead,
right.
she. It'll be
Yeah,
in
that's what
the
I'm on.
background. It'll be
Okay.
in the background.
All right, let me see. Armor, weapon skills. and things. Is back on the biggest section? 'Cause I can't see.
it'll be at the
Yeah.
top of your. It'll probably be at the top of
Mhm.
your character sheet if it's a normal
Okay, so I'm
standard sheet.
female, half
Okay.
elf fighter.
Okay, so you guys see a half elf woman, based on the ears and the kind of what's the word? The kind of physical characteristics. It's pretty clear. You're not wearing a hood or anything, right?
No.
Okay, so yeah, based on the pointedness of the ears and whatnot, you tell it's a half elf pretty quickly, and she is carrying. What kind of weapon do you have?
I
Sword,
have,
axe,
yeah,
mace.
I have a long bow.
Okay.
Right now, isn't that? Why doesn't it think he's
Mhm.
looking? Hold on. Yeah, so I have a long bow. I have, wait, go into inventory. Arrows, longbow, short sword.
Okay.
Right now?
Most likely you'll be holding your sword like on your hip, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have your longbow probably around your
I'm across my
chest or
back.
whatever.
Or, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you see this half elf woman. She has
I do have a long trench on though because I'm hiding wings.
sure. The short sword would probably be under that, but the
Okay.
bow is going to be obvious because it's massive.
Mm.
So you see, a half elf woman in a large like trench like coat, with a longbow strapped around her back, and she is also seems to be looking around the woods for something. Now, describe your secondary characteristics, like your eye color, your hair color, what you look like, that kind of thing.
Okay. Where's that at? What section is that under? Okay, features.
It's in the background.
Oh, still under background. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, appearance. So I have green eyes. I'm 5'10".
Okay.
About caramel tan skin, orange hair.
Okay.
That's up in a long, like up in a high ponytail with bangs, kind of like swooped up.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Green eyes, orange hair.
Green eyes, orange hair. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're like a tan ginger almost.
There you go. I have orange hair right now, so I'm a tan ginger right now.
Okay. Cool. Is there anything else that I need? Are you thin? Are you larger? Are
I'm
you what?
well. I'm a soldier. I'm 5'10", so I'm tall, but
Fit
I'm about
maybe?
168, so I'm fit.
Okay, cool. I think that's pretty much everything. And you see this woman, and she is kneeled to the ground, and she's looking at the trees. Saryah, make me an investigation check. It's your first check, first ability check. Do you know how to do it?
No, I don't.
No, do you
so-
see the dice on the left hand of the screen? It kind of looks like a pentagram.
Okay.
What the?
How come?
Well, which one are you
My
using?
screen
D&D
just
Beyond?
says,
Yeah, D&D Beyond.
All right, so
you said
all right.
streaming.
Okay, so instead of doing that, all you would really have to do is just go down your list, go up your list of skills. They should be right in the middle of it. You see?
Skills.
Just go up to where it says investigation and just click on it, and click on the number.
Investigation. It says plus 3. Oh,
Yeah,
that's the other dice. Okay.
Yeah, click
I got,
that +3.
Okay, came to 15 plus 3 equals 18.
So an
you got
18.
18.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, real
Good one.
quick, so that you understand what's actually happening in the background, so that it makes sense.
Please.
Uh,
Oh man.
just so we can, because it's your first time playing, it's good. It's a good idea. It's good to know what I'm talking about. So when I say, if you ever hear me say roll a D4, a D6, a D8, the D just stands for dice, and I'm asking you to roll the number sided of that dice, right? So a D20 is a 20-sided dice. That's the most common thing you're going to use in D&D, because that's the dice that's the die that we use for all of our ability checks, which are skills that you use while you're playing the game, right? So when Kai says, I want to climb a tree, I say, okay, Kai, you're going to make an acrobatics check, because you're going to have to use, your dexterity to climb the tree. He's going to roll a D20, which is a 20-sided dice like this. And he's going to add his acrobatics modifier to that roll.
Bonus under the bonus list?
Yeah, it's his acrobatics bonus. Sure, you can call it that too.
Modifier. Okay, got it.
And whatever that number is what he tells me. Now, in my head, I have a number that he needs to meet or beat to accomplish his goal successfully. So if he rolls a 15, I say, well, great, you make it up the tree. But if he rolls a 13, I say, oh, just barely, you couldn't do it. That's kind of what's going on. Anytime I say, so when you roll damage with your longbow, it's going to be a D8 for damage, which is an 8-sided dice, blah, 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 blah. Same principle applies across D&D. That's essentially all that's happening in the background. So I don't like players. I don't mind players using virtual rollers, but I don't like them to not understand what's going on in the game.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Now that you've described your character, I'm going to have actually back up. Rewind. It's rewind time. Back up. Back on what I just said. Saryah, you rolled an 18. You success. So you're looking around the forest. You're looking at the woods from the outside. You're considering entering, because you have heard of because you have been tasked with hunting down a traitor to the Empire. I'm curious. This might mess with your backstory a little bit, but did you say you were a knight, like a captain or something, a soldier, a guard of some kind?
A soldier. Yeah, a soldier.
That works. I think that I remember you telling me that's what your idea was. So I'm gonna go with that. Hopefully that's kind of what you end up with, but if not, it's okay. I can always bend it to fit what I'm going to tell you. Anyways, you have been tasked by a very high up person to find this traitor and take him down. Kai, did I ever tell you a name for this guy? I don't think so, did I?
Yeah, I don't think you ever said what the name was.
Okay, his name is Foroth. Okay, Foroth. All right, and he was a former knight captain. So, quick thing for anybody who knows, Saryah would know this, and Mornoth would know this. Knight captains, pretty simple. They're just like they lead other knights in battle and in protection and guarding and all that. They're kind of like, I don't know. They're like generals except out of wartime. Essentially, like whenever the nation goes to war, a lot of times they'll be promoted to like a general or maybe a lieutenant, some other high-ranking military personnel.
Mm-hmm.
For Arthas, for this country. Other countries do things differently, but a knight captain here is basically a very high up individual is what I'm trying to say. So it's very dangerous for them to defect or betray the empire. That's what you've been sent here to do by your not masters, but
Emperor or leader.
not the emperor quite, not that high up, but by your authority figure or your, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Whoever leads you. Okay.
Right.
But as you are doing this, you see a group of 3 very interesting, distinctly different individuals semi-approaching you, kind of in the same area as you. And they seem to be a little lost and confused, and they're looking at the woods, and they're looking around a bit unsure as to what they're doing.
Okay.
Now, the 3 of you can describe your characters for Mama Bun, and just to give people a kind of a
Refresher.
recap, a refresher.
All right.
Because you guys have changed a little bit in appearance.
All right. So pretty much my character, Mornoth, he is a dragonborn paladin. He is a brass dragonborn with flaming red eyes. He wields a shield and long sword on his hip, and on his back is a warhammer.
Just in case you don't know, Dragonborn are like dragon people. They kind of look like this. They're kind of like they're people.
Okay.
And look, this one has a tail. Anyways, dragon. They're bipedal, but they have like dragon heads and they have dragon attack abilities. Okay. Sorry, Kai. Go ahead.
No, and he wears like a ragged looking clothes, but underneath his clothing is a set of armor underneath.
Got it.
Which is pretty obvious to most people who see it because it looks way bulkier than he should be.
Yes.
And it clanks around because it's heavy armor. It's metal, so you can hear it.
And that's pretty much it with mine.
What's his eye color again?
Fire red.
So he's got like fiery red eyes and he's got brass, scaly skin.
Yes.
Like a dragon. Yeah. He's got a warhammer.
Yeah, warhammer on my back. I carry.
How tall is he? Goofy. Forgot how tall he is.
Oh yeah, 6 foot even.
Okay, so we're almost eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's a very menacing looking person.
Got it.
Okay. Nomi, go ahead.
Okay. Thakar is
Can you hear me?
something. Is what it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thakar is what is known as a Goliath. Yeah.
Goliaths are basically
Giant.
giant kin. They're not giants actually. They're like
Mhm.
cousins of giants.
It's, we start knowing how to speak giant.
Right.
He has gray skin, but some of that is kind of mottled. His eyes are almost the exact same shade color as his skin, though. He is 6.5 feet tall, very, very big. A few tribal tattoos on him, similar to, not quite just like that dude, but Goliaths typically have like tattoos somewhere on them, like
Right.
that. He has a massive great axe strapped to his back at the moment, and also similar to that guy, he's pretty much just runs around shirtless.
Yeah.
I'm playing a race called a barbarian. They don't use armor, so
Big X. What color is eyes again?
very like basically steel gray.
Okay. Gray skin, gray eyes. Very tall, very muscular. Big X, no shirt.
My kind of guy.
Okay.
Tattoos.
Okay. For whatever reason, Bun cannot hear us.
Bun, SOS, can you hear us?
You can't hear us?
Mm-mm.
Beep, 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 beep.
I
Just
can't
leave,
hear anything.
leave and come back. Tell her to leave and come back.
StreamYard
Trace that leave and
gets
come
mad
back.
at her.
Okay.
Come back. She said okay.
Yeah, StreamYard gets mad at Bun every
What if she
session
just
for
muted
some
all of
reason.
us and she's just trolling us?
Mhm.
I don't know. Bun has to grab her character next. It's kind of
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
kind of weird. Like,
I know her character a lot too, though.
yeah, she'll be probably the most well known. Well, in the meantime, I can. Half elves pretty much just look like humans with like slightly pointy ears, but I can go look at like the.
Well, yeah, but isn't her character also kind of like in the realms of like being like a drow too?
No,
Semi.
he said
Talking
half.
about
He said half
Saryah.
elf.
Oh, for Saryah. Okay.
Saryah, not for Bun.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
So pretty much very humanoid esque, where they got the
Mhm.
pointy ears, but they're not as long as elf
this is
ears.
actually very good.
But yeah, they're right
yeah,
there.
that's a really good comparison, actually. Yeah.
Even though Asian elves always throw me off, I don't know why, but anyways, yeah, it's basically just the ears, and there are also some minor facial things, like they're usually more slender and more beautiful looking, like other, like your typical elf. Bun, can you hear me? Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
How's it going? Did you go back?
Mhm.
Can you hear
Can we
us?
hear you? Can you hear us?
Test
Okay,
it.
there we go. Okay.
I knew it would work.
All right.
I'm telling you,
Hello,
StreamYard
hello.
hates me.
Yeah,
I'm telling
I
you.
was saying it. This kind of thing happens at least like once a session for some reason.
Well, that's
It
good.
does.
It wouldn't be a Nightmares of Fellcrest session without some technical issues.
I know. What the hell? Okay.
All right,
you're
Bun, it's your
explaining-
turn. Go ahead and describe your character.
Yes. Okay, so Saryah is a dark elf. Like I'm talking like a dark chocolate dark elf. With long curly bright red hair. Her eyes, she doesn't have the iris, so just the entirety of her eyes are gold.
Mhm.
She's smaller than the rest at 5'4". She's a little bit on the thicker side, not too thick, but like tastefully thick, you know.
I knew she'd say tastefully. God damn it. You're so predictable.
I know. She is a rogue, so she's like sneaky and like essentially a thief at times. She is a runaway slave, so
Okay.
there's that too. She was skittish at first, but now she's more like slightly more confident than before. She's a little goal. That's why she left this group. Is that a chase?
I mean, other than that, I mean, sometimes you might hear the word drow, D-R-O-W. That's
Oh,
also
yes.
a word. That's another word for dark elf in the world. But
Oh, okay.
you might hear that. That's what that means. If you have any questions, ask. We're going to cover our bases here so that we can just answer questions
I'm good so far.
before you have them. Okay, that's probably good enough. You see
Okay.
the party. The rest of you guys see her. Saryah, you see the rest of the party. What do you do?
So, wait, is your head up or down? Sorry.
Down.
No?
Mhm.
Okay, so the second that Saryah sees her elf ears, she kind of hides behind more. Just like kind of hides and like kind of peeks her head out. She isn't scared per se. She's more like
Shy?
tension. No, she doesn't know if this elf is from. She doesn't know who she is or where she's from. So she could be from Blackhaven or not. So Saryah is very apprehensive and like to see the movie like I don't want to trust her, you know.
So can I notice she's like looking at me and crouching
Oh,
behind them?
yeah, you can see that
Uh-huh.
obviously. But I mean,
Okay.
she's hiding behind her two male companions here,
Mhm.
the Dragonborn and the Goliath, which both of them are obviously very tall and big. So compared to her, they kind of dwarf her in size.
Right. And that could be my conversation because I see her hiding behind and I try to go over to talk. Something like that.
Sure. So
Like to see like what's your name? Like that kind of thing.
And I'll be like, halt. May we ask who you might be?
How do I describe myself? Or just
Okay, so you could be like, oh, I don't know your rank, but it could be Captain Saryah.
it depends on.
I don't know.
You mean like what your rank is in the military, or are you asking
I just
I
need
don't know,
to
like
generally introduce
in general?
myself
That's up.
in
It's up
general.
to
Like
you.
I'm
And
Saryah. Do I just say my name?
it's up
That's-
to
it's totally up to you.
Saryah's personality. Would she be
Okay.
more off-putting? Would she be more open?
She'd be more
would she-
open.
Okay, so then she could be like, I mean, I can't speak for you, but it could be anything.
But
It
my
could be
name is
anything like
Saryah, and
that.
yours?
There you go.
She kind of
You may-
hesitates.
It's like, you may call me Moore, and from what realm do you hail from?
So he is asking not your literal like what dimension. He's asking like what country you're from. You are from Arthest, which is the country that you're all four in right now. Arthest is like the oh my god, what am I doing, guys? I don't even have my map pulled up. What the heck?
Yeah, that would help out.
I can't just
Yeah.
like these arbitrary names that I'm pulling out of my ass right now.
I'm writing down.
I don't
Like,
know
okay.
what
Come on,
you're
I know
talking
you.
about.
I know you worked an extra 2 hours or whatever, but come on, get on this.
I'm a little out of it, dude. Okay, so
Just slightly.
okay, so you have these 2 giant continents. I'm not going to do the whole lore spiel right
Yeah.
now, but
Yeah.
this is Arthest, or the Great Arthestian Empire, as its full title. Okay, this is the country you're all for in, and this is the country you work for, Saryah. You are a knight, or a soldier, or whatever. A knight and a soldier are different things, by the way. A knight
just wanna be
is
a soldier.
someone. A knight is typically someone who either owns land or is related to someone who owns land, while a soldier might just be someone who gets a set of armor and says, "Go kill orcs." You know, it just depends. But the city you're in is Aerith, which is the Crimson City. Here's the river I was talking about. Even though the city is a dot right here, the city actually spans across the entire river. The south side of the city is poor. The north side is rich. And you guys are south of the city, towards a gray host, probably about right here ish, where the woods kind of become thicker as the realm exits from Aerith's domain into gray hosts, and you guys are here ish. So if he's asking you where you're from, you can say that, or you can lie, or do whatever.
Would you lie? What?
Oh, so you hail from this realm then?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. It was like
And you all,
well,
you don't look like you're local.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
well, that's because we're not. We happen to just arrive here in the city, and we are actually on the hunt for a bounty for the time being before we're supposed to meet up with an important guest that will be meeting up with here soon.
Okay. Now, where do I go from there? What is their bounty? The same person that I'm looking for?
You gotta ask. You don't know.
Oh, the bounty you speak of. May I ask the name?
Yes, it was what was the name again?
Fornoth.
Cora.
Yeah, Fornoth.
Okay.
Fornoth. I was like, oh, we are in the hunt for a man named Fornoth.
Okay. I try to mask my look of surprise.
Sure.
But then I say, and may I ask if you're looking for anyone else to join?
I look towards Thakar and turn around and look down at Saryah as like well, would you all be against another joining us?
She might know the area better than we.
That is
I
true.
guarantee you that I do.
Saryah.
To kind of like some more to Saryah, like, a soldier, huh? She kind of puts her head up. That's fine. Come on.
I appreciate
so-
that.
Okay, cool.
And-
So
okay.
the 4 of you are now part. New party member. Let's go. Very good. Very cool. It was that easy, guys. See. Also, Mama Bun is already a better role player than all 3 of you. She actually tries to speak in older English like me. The rest of you speak like you're in modern day San Francisco. So she's actually better than all of you.
Hey, I put in some fancy words here and there.
Yeah, Kai's like, hey, how are you doing, fella? I need to find a local I guess gas stations don't exist. How about a refueling station? That sound good enough for the old.
Now, to be fair, that right there would actually be Thakar, because as far as we know, he just seems like some backwoods person that doesn't know how to dress himself.
Yeah.
Don't y'all talk bad about my clan that stole me? That's not cool.
My clan is the best clan that's ever been.
My clan is the best clan that ever clanned, you say?
Yeah, this is starting to get a little dicey, guys. Maybe we should
Are those banjos I hear back there?
clans and look, a burning cross. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, the four of you are outside the woods now. MB, because of your investigation check earlier, you actually do have a pretty good idea of where this where Mornoth is camping out in these woods. You spotted some signs along the trees and the pathways that kind of show you where he might be located.
Okay.
Now, you have been told by the person who gave you this quest, this mission, that he possibly may have some other soldiers, former allies of yours, in fact, at his command. There are some. He has like a small. It's like he's forming a small bandit group almost. So there may be other people that you will encounter, and he urged a lot of caution. He told you that you don't. He doesn't want you to necessarily take the former captain out. He just wants to know his location so that he can send some, a regiment to go take care of him. But
now just like recon, that's it.
You're right. You were set for recon. But now that you have bounty hunters with you, and you actually have a fighting chance, you could make the decision to go ahead and take care of him now. It's up to you.
Yeah. Do I have to ask permission to go for it, or do I have to? Or I can make the decision on my own.
Remember, you weren't explicitly told that you need to get permission, but would your character assume that she would need permission, or would she be more open to the idea of like, he's a dangerous criminal, they probably want him dead anyways, I'll take care of him. It's always up. Remember, it's always up to you. I can give you information about the world and what's happening, but you have to make the choice. Your character will do what your character believes should be done.
And it kind of I wouldn't need to make the decision now. I can make it at the time because as the story progresses and develops.
Sure.
Right?
Yes.
You
still need to find his location.
Right. You don't even know if he's here. He could already be dead for all you know. So yeah, it's always up to you. Now, you're always free to ask me, like, do I know this thing? Was I ever given any instruction that would change my decision? But yeah. No, you weren't told. You weren't told that you need permission, but okay, that's enough explaining.
Okay.
I'm just gonna let you guys role play and do whatever's gonna be done. I think you get it. I think everybody gets it. Let's go, dude. All right. What do you guys do?
All right. All right. So I'll look over at the Saryah and just say, like, well, since you seem to hail from these lands, I must ask, what is it that makes you hunt for this individual?
Let's just say he's a traitor. And traitors should not exist.
I see.
Based and true, Mama Bun. Traitors should not exist. I totally agree. Thakar also agrees, but for Mornoth, on the other hand, he could go either way.
Well,
sorry. Okay. I will make commentary on your shit because I'm a little goofball and I'm immature and can't hold
And
this.
he's lording his knowledge over Saul at all times.
Yes.
Be like hee, poking at you. Okay, but again, I ask, what? So you say that traitors should not exist.
Mhm.
Does anybody say anything back? What do you guys want to do? I'm gonna shut up for now. Actually, this time.
Saryah kind of tenses at that. And moves to the other side of the group, kind of away from Messiah. Like,
Mhm.
That's a very noble outlook, I guess.
Does Saryah actually believe that, or is she?
She doesn't know, but she's assuming. Obviously, they're nothing about this elf, so she's just assuming the worst, just because she's like not a servant, not a slave, like someone of a more higher, like I don't know, like standing.
Bond,
That can hit her.
roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Okay.
I don't think it's quite deception, but it is kind of trying to make her believe you're something a little different than what you are. And Mama Bun, you're gonna roll an insight check.
Okay. Insight.
That'll be 17.
Okay.
Dang.
Mine
Damn,
is
that's
a
a good
17 as
one.
well.
Defender wins, so it would be Defender wins, so it would be Mama Bun wins. Okay. Sorry, it's charisma checks sometimes get
Yeah.
A little
on
dicey. I
on
was gonna
who's
say a little
the-
dicey.
on who's the attacker and who's the defender. So Mama Bun would be the defender in this case because Bun said something. Okay. Right. So Saryah, the way she said that kind of makes you think that maybe she's not telling you something, or maybe trying to play to your personality,
No.
or you're not sure what.
I think Mama's headphones, StreamYard isn't working again for her either. She can't hear anything.
Let's go. You put Bun, you guys put two people on your internet and everything just dies. It's over.
You
Damn.
just
She'll be back.
Oh wait, so she can hear that. She took off her headphones.
She can or cannot hear.
She can.
She have speakers or something? What? Oh, okay. Never mind. I see what you're saying. Well, she's not in the game though. Hold on.
Yeah, she's out.
Oh, she doesn't have a mic or camera added, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. All right. Mama Bun, did you hear what I said?
No, please repeat.
Okay. You're not sure why, but something about the way this dark elf Saryah. Did you guys ever introduce your names to each other?
Yes. No.
No, you guys just
I-
describe your
I-
look.
I introduced myself as Moore, but
Okay.
the others haven't.
Well, all right. So whatever. You guys can do that later. Saryah, this dark elf girl, something about the way she says that you're not sure if she's trying to play to your personality or if she's just being a little sketchy or what, but her response to you saying traitors shouldn't exist, kind of something's weird about it. But it's too vague for you to quite
Really narrow down what it is.
narrow down what's going on with her.
Okay.
But yeah, something's weird about this dark elf girl. That's probably a good enough
That's my mental
description.
note. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
With my stealth. Actually, no. Actually, take that back. 'Cause I don't even know where we're going. She's gonna look at Miss Saryah and go. Do you know where we're going?
Well, I have a pretty good idea. I've been tracking him for a fortnight now.
Fortnite. I like that. See? Fun fact. Nomi, how long is a fortnight?
I just asked Bun this the other day.
I know.
I bet Nomi doesn't know.
What do you mean? It's 14 days.
Oh, there you
2
go.
weeks.
Just enough
think
time
I-
to Google.
I think Kai's like, thank God he didn't ask me, dude.
No, I would have done a joke answer and say like the length of the game.
Yeah.
I hate you.
So yes, a fortnight is 2 weeks, by the way. Very good. I like that. Very good. Saryah, Mama Bun, give yourself. You should already have one, but give yourself another point of inspiration. I gotta explain inspiration now.
Okay, yeah. And where do I do that?
Okay. So when you're rolling d20s
Mhm.
for ability checks or making attacks, or really anytime you roll a d20, sometimes based on circumstances in the game, you will roll with either advantage or disadvantage. With advantage, you're going to roll 2 d20s and take the higher number.
Mhm.
With disadvantage, you'll roll 2 and take the lower number.
Mhm.
So say Nomi is firing at an orc and the orc is on a hill above him. So the orc has the high ground. Nomi would roll with disadvantage because he has a harder time hitting the orc. So he'll take the lower number of those two. Inspiration is basically like a point I can give you where anytime you want, if you're rolling a d20, you can say, I want to use a point of inspiration so I can give myself advantage so that I can have a better shot of achieving whatever I'm trying to do.
Okay.
You can have up to 5, and you can spend them anytime that you roll a d20.
Okay.
Um,
And where do I add them on my character sheet?
you just got to type them in or write them down somewhere because
Oh, okay.
the character sheet's not going to have them. I would put them
Well,
under
it's like heroic inspiration. Is that not it?
bardic
no.
inspiration is a different thing.
Oh, hair. Oh, that's not heroic. Okay. I'll just write it down. I'm writing it out.
Just
Yeah, you have 2 right now.
so you have 2, and everybody else has like 1,000 because they never use them. But
Okay.
they are useful because if you need it, if something is really important or you just don't feel like failing, you can use that point.
Okay.
Now, all it does is gives you. Actually, I think I made it a reroll, didn't I? Did I make it a reroll or advantage? Nomi, you don't remember either, do you?
I couldn't hear what you
Been
said. I
so
was busy
long.
coughing.
It's been a lot. It's been a while. It's in my house rules. Give me a second, boys. Gotta go look it up. I've got it in my documents. According to my research.
I was gonna say before you did that when you just mentioned boys, it's like boys. Wow, how sexist.
Oh, shut up.
No.
I did not write it down. Oopsie. Well, it's advantage. All it does is give your dice roll advantage, or it takes away disadvantage on a dice roll.
You mean you didn't write it down, Chase? You goofy goober.
Oh no, I didn't write it down. Of course I didn't. I only write stuff down
That's
before the game.
important.
Before the game, yeah. I only write stuff down that I think is cool, but is completely unimportant, like wars that happened 1,000 years before the events of the game that will not affect anything.
I mean, what do you mean? It's cool knowing every single relative of the king.
I really did write down every single relative. I need to add Mama Bun to that document so she can also not read it.
No, since you actually read the whole thing.
Actually, Nomi read part of it, like the parts that mattered. Like there are parts of it that are just there for.
No, I read all of it because I was bored. I'm like,
You didn't
this
remember-
might be cool.
Yeah. Did you like
Yeah.
it? Did you like parts of it?
No, I love world building and backstory.
Oh man,
It's
Nomi,
great.
you're such a beautiful soul. If only you were a woman. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm being so gay with Nomi tonight.
You always are.
What do you mean to
dude.
not?
I was Brixby the whole time, man. Okay. So you guys are outside this forest. Saryah has an idea of where to go. Saryah, I assume you lead the way to this captain.
Yes, follow me.
Assuming the rest of you guys are done talking. Yeah, so Saryah, she says, follow me. She goes into the forest, and you guys, I assume, follow her. Okay. Go ahead and everybody, what's your passive perception?
I was gonna say, well, we don't really have any other options.
I know that Saryah's gonna look at more and just go, can we test her?
Well, we really don't know the area all that well. So
Now-
make sure to keep an eye on her.
By the way, Saryah is, I don't know if it's on her clothing or if she's wearing jewelry, but somewhere on her body is a symbol of Aerith, of Arthest. Like the eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Like she has that symbol somewhere in her body. So if she is lying, she's at least wearing the symbology of the country.
Yeah.
Because she is a soldier.
How about why don't we make it something like a tattoo or a brand that's more permanent?
be a
so it's not
tattoo.
like something.
Yeah,
like
sure.
I could have stolen.
Probably not a brand unless you're a slave.
Okay. Tattoo.
But a tattoo, sure.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Even Arthas isn't like,
Well,
we're gonna brand our soldiers. That's kind of fucking
Well, I
crazy.
was gonna
That
say,
was,
if she is like wearing a cloak, it could just be underneath the cloak where we can't actually see it.
Sure, I don't know where the tattoo is. That's a good point. It could be on her chest or back or arm or wherever.
Yeah.
Covered up.
But I get hot and take my cloak off, put it in my pack, and that's when they see it.
Sure.
as we travel.
Yeah. What are you gonna do now, More?
Yeah.
Yes, you see the symbol. It's a tattoo on somewhere on her body that she has yet to disclose, but you guys see it. So not to say that Saryah trusts her or anything, but
Yeah.
keep that in mind. Okay.
she has
Well,
some
I still
legitimacy.
stand by what I said about we'll just have to keep an eye. I was like, yeah, she may work for the country, but we still don't know what the actual true motives she has and everything. We just know that she's hunting a traitor. That's
Very
all
well
that we
then.
really know. Okay.
Cool.
Passive perception, Mama, that'll be under your saving throws box. It will say passive perception.
Oh, I see it. Okay. You said.
And
I don't have passive possession under saving throws.
yeah, you do. You
Does
should.
it begin with a T?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay.
It's in your senses.
Oh,
It's not-
sense. Oh, I see it. Okay. Passive perception. Okay. I click it to roll.
No, it's not
Well,
a roll.
no, what's the number?
Oh, it's a 12.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Kai or
Still
Mornoth?
better than yours.
It's still better than mine, 10.
14.
18.
18. Okay, Mama Bun, real quick. Passive perception, all it really is what you see in your peripheral vision when you're not actively looking for something. Like when you say I roll perception, that means you're looking around looking for anything that catches your eye. But
Right.
passive perception is like if you were walking down the street and someone, I don't know, you see someone out of the corner of your eye, and you're like, "Oh, I noticed that." That's what passive perception is.
Got it. Okay.
So if I tell you, most of the time, if I'm asking for passive perception, it means something else is trying to stay out of your vision, or trying not to be seen or heard by you.
Oh wow. Okay.
Best way I can see it is that with Saryah having an 18, she is basically fully aware of her surroundings and everything, while Moore has absolute tunnel vision. Whereas, like, he is focus on ahead.
More has basically the same peripheral vision ability as like your typical farm boy. Like, isn't going to be paying attention to really anything other than the task at hand.
Well, see, that's the well, with his backstory and everything, it kind of makes sense. It's like he only has the goal in front of him. Nothing else matters.
Makes sense. Saryah, a 12 makes sense for a soldier. She'll be more aware of her surroundings than a typical peasant, but she has a goal in mind. So it makes sense. I think everyone's makes sense. But Saryah, because of an 18, or actually, well, hold on. I didn't actually roll for the thing, so let's see if they beat that. And yeah, a passive perception is just a DC that I have to beat with a dice, essentially. Oh, a DC is a difficulty class, which is just the number that someone has to roll against to beat something else. Okay. Yes, like I love lingo, dude. I love jargon so much. Okay. So Saryah, you see out of the corner of your eye a kind of a live figure in the tree, in a tree, and it has a bow, and it's kind of pointing the bow at all of you. And then you notice that there are more of these figures, about 4 or 5 of them in the trees, kind of trying to hide in the shadows. But most of them you notice.
Okay, so I'm going to slowly pull out my short bow.
You pull out your short bow and what?
You went out again.
She's roboting. Hold on. Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato.
Yeah.
All right, bud. Try again.
I have to stream it again.
Oh, you sound good right
I'm
now.
about
You
to have
play your
to
short
take
bow
it
and what?
out.
Maybe she can't hear
Wait,
us.
to take it out real quick.
The headphones, unplug and plug them back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, can you hear me? Oh.
Yes.
Rest.
Yes.
Okay, well, I can't hear you at all.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like because she's using the new headphones,
Wake
right?
me up. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside.
Don't think
Say it again. Say it up again.
From the dark. What?
I'm shaking my head. Yes, just in case.
She took her headphones out.
I can hear you, Bun.
But she can't hear us.
Yeah, we can hear her. She can't hear us.
I'm curious if it's the new headphones. Did she?
That's what she just took out too. So, or maybe it's the Wi-Fi in the house.
Well, it was having her
Robot.
a little bit even before the sessions started.
Robot
So
bunny. That's actually a good idea.
I think what it is because you can set it to where your body comes in and out of, so it might need to be like set to the thing specifically.
Okay. She's gonna log in on her phone.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Are you guys just watching me? What are you guys being so quiet for?
Okay, now I hear music. Wait,
Yeah,
that
that was
Okay.
fun.
That was Chase feeding the ducks.
I was feeding the
You
ducks.
just can't help yourself.
Okay, so did you guys respond to what I said?
No, because I heard
You-
half of it.
You said that you were pulling out your short bow, and then that was it.
Okay, yeah, so I slowly pull out my short bow, but kind of keep it behind my back and say, guys.
Oh
I was
yes,
gonna-
you hold on. You know what? Yes. Hold on. Back up. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You hold it behind your back and you say what?
And say, guys, I was in the trees, about 5 of them.
What did you say that are in the trees?
Up in the trees, five of them.
I didn't say who it was.
You say, oh, you said up in the trees. Got
Yeah.
it. Now, Bun, to hide that bow behind your back, I need you to make me a sleight of hand check.
You got it.
I never call for these. I realize that. I guess you guys never try to hide stuff or like mess with your hands.
Wow, and that's a 20, so 27.
27. Okay. Yeah, you seem to hide it well. I got a 4. So yeah, all the other 3 of you hear guys up in the trees.
Okay.
And looking up in the trees, you do see some of the shadowy figures looming above. Bows, arrows drawn and pointed at you.
All right. All right. Since they've obviously got their bows drawn on us and everything, can I try to move myself to be in front and just like get to a position to where if they're fired, that I would be the one in front, tanking the hits.
Sure.
All right, I want to do that.
You do that. You kind of like get everyone behind your back so that you can do the.
I was like, everyone behind me. I like to. This is just me speaking. Like I could just imagine like a Saryah and Saryah, just being able to crouch down and I'll be able to completely guard them. And I like to imagine that Thakar trying to duck down and his head still slightly above me.
I mean, yeah.
So tell me about that.
Would it not be worth it to attack them first?
Let them waste their arrows, and it gives us an opportunity to strike back once they're trying to reload.
Do you think they're working for the target?
Well, only one way to find out now, is there?
Yeah, she puts the arrow. Right.
Oh, friends. So you've tracked me down, huh? Coming up from in front of you is a kind of older, grizzled guy with an eye patch. He's got gray hair, gray beard. He's wearing like full military garb. He's got a big warhammer and shield. And he kind of leans against his hammer as he sets it on the ground. And he says, if the 4 of you are here for me, you should turn around now before I strike you down.
And I suggest that you and your man lay down your arms and surrender peacefully before somebody here dies. And yes, says me rolling intimidation.
Okay, roll intimidation.
25.
Oh!
Gotta make use of that
One
charisma. That's
one
sometimes.
away from a crit.
Damn!
He He says, "Bit fiery there, aren't you?" He looks a little unnerved by your striking intimidation.
Did it infect the others that had their bows drawn on us?
Good question. Yeah, somewhat. None of them are scared enough to run away, though. I mean, they're obviously not. They do outnumber you, and they do have the high ground on all of you, with bows drawn and pointed at you. But the captain himself, he seems a little taken aback. He says, "Look, Master Dragonborn, I don't want any trouble. I've done nothing wrong. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't betray anyone. Whatever they're telling all of you back in the city is lies, so they can return me to my duty as a glorified murderer."
So you're not a traitor.
I'm a deserter. I love my country, but I won't stand and watch it fall under corruption like it has.
You kind of glances at Messiah a little bit like
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to see if Saryah says anything with him saying all this.
That's a difficult one. Because Saryah's not you, or I'm not used to questioning those in authority. So I'm feeling a little confused, but still leaning towards finishing my mission.
Sure. So Saryah's kind of a rule follower, order, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just a bit. She's independent, but
we would call that a lawful character, which is an alignment. And then you also have good, neutral, and evil. So like a lawful good character would be someone who follows the law and is pure of heart.
Mm-hmm.
Right? A neutral good would be someone who maybe doesn't always follow like law and order, doesn't always want chaos, but they are pure of heart. They're like totally good, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like old school D&D rules, but it's good to know that maybe she's more lawful than she is chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But he kind of looks at all of you, and he says, "You four I don't think you four quite understand what's going on in the world right now. The High Sage was killed, assassinated. And there is a fear rising. Another war is on the horizon, and it seems like everyone but me is too blind to see it."
What do you mean corruption?
You've been to several places in Arthest, I'm sure. Most of the people you've met or seen or heard of who run these towns, cities, provinces, do they all seem like very good people to you?
I'm just waiting to see if anybody says anything with that.
I mean, the one I can think of, he at least wanted his citizens back. I don't know if he's good or was good or not.
Right, exactly.
He says, This empire under this emperor, under this royal family, they are weak. If we want to return to our former glory from 1,000 years ago, we need someone stronger. Someone like Kraxus.
I'm
All right, he said.
drawing my axe the moment he says Traxxas.
Exactly.
I'm pulling out my sword.
I'm pulling my bow to that.
Saryah, you do not know who Kraxus is. You've never heard that name before.
No.
Okay. The rest of them
But
have
because
like
everyone else drew their sword, drew their weapon, I drew mine.
they have a guttural reaction compared
We
to
will send you to the underworld before your foul master.
He says, fire at them fools! Fire! Okay, roll initiative.
Okay.
Here we go.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
Did you roll shit again?
I rolled a nat one.
Come on.
Is initiative in saving throws?
And
that is in-
Initiative is roll 20 is a d20 plus your dexterity.
Your initiative is right next to where your armor class is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll say initiative.
Well, I'm just gonna put
Please.
high at the bottom here.
Yeah, put me at the
It's you
bottom.
don't have a
God damn.
negative to your initiative, do you?
No, it's just 0.
But
All right. Mama Bun, initiative is basically your turn in combat. It's how quick you are to react to combat, basically.
Okay. And it's basically what? It's next to
it's
armor
it's a
class.
d20 plus whatever your dexterity modifier is.
dexterity.
Yes.
Plus 2.
All right, so it's a d20 plus 2 and that's unfortunate because it would have been funny if you rolled an initiative of 0, Mornoth.
I know.
You just don't get to fight. You're just so slow. You're like,
What?
That part's a joke.
Do you need help, Ma?
Do I need help?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Did you get it?
Wait, the dexterity?
What did you roll for your initiative?
And I have to hit dexterity, right?
No.
No.
Just click on initiative.
I don't see. Oh, here, not yet. Let me see.
Technically,
It's
just
like I said,
clicking
it's-
dexterity would do it as well.
It's the button on the left side under right next
Nah,
to
Bun's
armor
gonna
class
go saber.
underneath the proficiency bonus.
These character sheets are.
Oh,
confusing.
initiative. Okay.
Yeah. Technically, just rolling dexterity.
I
would
should have made her
probably
play
have done it as well.
3.5 for the first time. Her first tabletop
Okay.
was 3.5.
So that is 14.
Okay, so you got a 14. All right.
Mhm.
Not bad. That's not bad. You got a 21.
I'm just gonna mess around on X until it gets to my turn.
I also got a point.
You should probably. Okay, well,
what's your-
Bun would go first because her dex is definitely higher than mine.
It sure as fuck is.
So get 22. More, you got a what? A 3?
I got a 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
one.
singular. You got a 1. You don't have any dexterity. Okay.
I got an 11 on Dex.
Yeah, babe.
I didn't even realize that I just named him your character with an F until just now. That's very awesome of me. Subconsciously
Warnoth.
ripping off
Oh.
Mor's character. Oopsie. It's okay.
He's the dark half of what Mornoth could have become.
Yeah, he's what I could. Oh God, you're gonna start the anime shit again. He's really just a reflection of myself. If I had chosen a different.
Oh my god, this fucking stupid son of a bitch.
Thanks. I
Not
appreciate
you, not you. I'm talking about Mighty Keith.
Mama
Can we
Bun,
not
what
talk
is your
about-
what is your dexterity modifier? It's a +2.
Yeah.
Okay, his is also a +2. So you're gonna roll a d4 and tell me the number.
Okay. When you say roll a d4.
It's a four-sided dice, which is just like the triangular looking one, little pyramid. It looks like I think I've got one here somewhere.
Should I point it out to you, Mama?
Oh, there I come again.
It's this one. It's a D4.
Okay, I'm gonna show him where it is.
My fingernails are so dirty, dude. Hold on. That's embarrassing.
Okay, let me go dice.
God dang it. God dang it, Taser. I thought I had something on my screen that's just your mouth.
Oh, okay. So this one, d4.
Yep.
Hit roll. Oh. 2.
He got a 1, so you beat him.
Yay.
All right. Which means you're gonna go before him.
Damn. Well, Thakar is a test.
So you go before I do.
Okay. And then we got to do the we're gonna do the little fox boys.
Oh, is that what they are, Fox Boys?
Yeah, they're Volpar, or rather Volpinar, Vulpinar, also known as foxkin or fox folk. They're animal hybrids that are part fox. They have fox tails and ears.
Oh.
But they wanted to murder us. I'm sorry.
They have high dexterity. Oh, the nat 1 isn't going to help though.
Yeah. But it will keep them going before Mornoth does.
Oh yeah, they will always go before him.
Yep.
Damn, son.
Can't believe you rolled in that one, dude.
I can. That's Kai's lot in life.
Yeah, that kind of is actually.
He stays on that dice. Damn, David.
God damn. Okay. All right. Okay. So the fox boys, they all jump. Well, no, they'll stay in the trees for now. Never mind.
Yeah, they're smart.
Why would they lose their advantage?
That would be stupid.
They're not that.
I wouldn't complain though.
Okay. Saryah, you are first. What would you like to do, my girl?
Here we go. So, I already have my bow locked and loaded. Whichever one is closest to me that is pointing the arrow at us, I'll shoot for that one.
All 4 of them do, but the closest one to you would be the first fox. And because you hid your bow behind your back, you're going to have advantage, which negates his advantage. So you're going to roll normally.
Yay! Rolling. Please give me something good. 19.
That hits.
Nice.
Yes.
Good hit.
Damage. Please give me something good. 7.
Okay. You do 7 damage to him.
Sweet. Let's just say for fanciness, I just aim for like his shoulder, so he can let go of his bow.
Sure. Okay. Is that all you got? I don't think rogues get any extra.
No, that's it.
Okay. It's when they get sneak attack when one of their allies is next to an enemy, right?
Oh, do
Yeah.
I?
Okay,
Yeah,
when another ally is next to an enemy, I always forget the rule. It's like a very
Yeah.
specific thing. So nobody's next to him, so you wouldn't get advantage, and you didn't have advantage on him.
Okay.
You only negated his advantage. So
Yeah.
we're going to Thakar. What would you like to do? Remember, most of these guys are up in the trees, except for Mornoth, who is standing up in front of you.
Yeah, and I know. First of all, Thakar would just before he does the thing barbarians do, would just like, Saryah, if you wouldn't mind assisting with the ranged, please. And then he will rage.
He rages.
He will rush, and then he will rush at Mr. I serve a smelly.
Okay. I rage and then I charge. Wow. How original, Nomi.
I know. I can't
I
believe
never
it
heard that one.
either. I thought about doing something
so
else. But
creative.
You know what? I
Okay.
thought just maybe this would work.
You charging him with a fury of 1,000 barbarian ancestors. Make an attack roll.
Well, I have 2 attacks.
Make two. Make one. We're gonna do one attack at a time. So make an attack
Yeah,
roll.
I know, and I will reckless because it's why not?
You know that. Whenever Megamind when Hal and Megamind are fighting and man, this is a very specific scene. You guys remember Megamind first off? You guys watched it?
Yeah.
Remember
I
when
can never forget.
When Megamind he's like, now it's time for some witty back and forth banter, and then Hal's just like, that's what I imagine Thakar's fighting style is.
Well, listen. The moment you say Traxxas, I don't care about anything else you have to say, dude.
That is true.
Praxis.
How dare you say that name?
You're not saying that name near me. I'll kill you.
26.
I'll kill all the Titans. Okay.
26 with
What is
advantage.
26.
Yes.
With advantage, yes.
Nah, you miss. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
Is this magical damage or?
It is magical slashing.
Okay.
From my amazing black great axe that I definitely earned.
You earned fair and
I
square.
earned it. I swear.
Okay. Roll damage.
So let's see. Okay. For some reason, I'm always paranoid that the +2 from rage doesn't go through. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't trust. Anyway, that's 12.
12 damage.
12 damage. Could have been better.
Very cool.
And then, unfortunately, reckless attack only affects your first attack at every turn.
All right.
Be even better if it didn't, but still good. Yeah.
Now you have a second attack?
I do, because level 5. Parachute only got 19.
That is a miss, my friend. I'm afraid to say.
I mean, when you said he had the shield and all that, I'm like, it's probably 20, 21 at least. Yeah.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah. Just kind of making sure I hit him and I'm in the way so he doesn't go after anyone else.
Little fox boy number 4 over here. He takes a shot at. Who does he want to take a shot at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just right down the line. That is a 3. So Saryah takes a shot at you. What's your AC?
16.
It's a 16. Is it surpass or meet? I can't remember.
Meet.
It's meat. Yeah, that's right. It's meat on So yeah, he hits.
Okay.
Bun, they are using longbows. So you're gonna take a D8
Oh Lord.
plus 6. No, not you don't do proficiency. So D8 plus 4. Take 7 damage.
Damn. Okay. I'm still good. We're still good.
I mean, that's about right. She dealt 7 damage to one guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go to Foxboy number 3. He is gonna take a shot at Thakar. AC is fucking insane right now. What is it?
My AC is not that My AC is a 15.
Oh, is that a different barbarian?
lower than mine.
It's Dex plus Constitution.
Oh, that's
Plus-
right. Okay.
Plus
Not-
6. So yeah,
it doesn't go that insane.
he hits. Here we go. D8 plus 4. 12 damage.
Oh, what a shame. It's not though.
Which ability is it that you can do that with?
It's just the rage thing. I'm
You
just
can, like,
taking half that.
negate- Okay, you take half that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste Stone's endurance on 6 damage.
Sure. Okay. And now it is Saryah's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna make your first attack. I'll make you good.
Okay.
So first,
Walk me through it.
you want to choose what you're going to attack with.
Okay. I'm going to attack with my longbow.
Okay. Now you're going to choose a creature to attack. There are 5 creatures to choose from. Well, technically there's 8, but you're probably not going to want to attack your friends. So
Okay.
there are 5 enemies. 4 of them are up in the trees, so you're going to have disadvantage on attacking them because they have the high ground on you.
Mm-hmm.
Mornoth is on the ground, so you'll be able to attack him as normal. Also, you'll have sneak attack for attacking Mornoth because Thakar is right next to him. Wait, never mind. You're a fighter. I'm so dumb.
They're
thinking of,
for like regular people. There's like flanking, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you do.
Rewind.
really do
Forget
that.
whatever I just said. You have 2 attacks because you're a fighter at level 5, so you'll be able to attack twice. But let's get the first one out of the way. Who do you want to attack with your longbow?
I want to
Remember this.
start to
this
aim
long-
like I'm going to take out Mornoth,
Sure.
but I'm going to do a roll forward and aim for the trees.
Okay. Interesting. Which one are you going to aim for after you roll?
I'm going to aim for. Well, you said there's 3 people in the trees, right?
4 people.
There's 3 uninjured ones, and then one that Saryah already hit.
Okay, so one of the uninjured.
Sure.
Are they all on the same level? Like if you hit someone higher in the tree, can they fall down and knock somebody out the tree below them?
They're not on. They're all on different trees. So
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
it's a good question.
it is a good question.
Okay. So I'm just gonna. How do I choose which one I aim for? I just.
Just choose.
So
they're all about.
Center tree.
They're all about the same distance from you. But if you want to know, technically the closest one is this one that's already been damaged. But I kind of do these numbers based on something in the scene. So for this one, it's pretty simple. The first fox is on your left. The second is on your left, but more to the center. Third one's on your center right, and the fourth one's on your most right. That's just how I keep it in my head. It's easy that way.
Okay, I'm gonna go for F3.
F3. Okay, so your center right, the one up there.
Right.
So you want to do a roll, and then you want to aim up into the tree with him. You're gonna need to make me a. This would be 2 checks. Make me an acrobatics check first for the
Okay.
roll.
Acrobatics check is the 8.
Okay, fine. You do the roll fine. The second check is going to be not deception. I guess it'd be a sleight of hand. Do a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand is 15.
Okay, great. So yeah, you do that. You do the roll. You make it look like you're about to shoot Mornoth, but at the last second, you release an arrow towards the trees at this third fox boy. Now, because of that, and it's kind of like a feint maneuver, like you're tricking him or whatever, you're going to gain advantage, which negates your disadvantage. So now you'll roll like normal. Now roll me an attack roll, which is a d20 plus your Is it already written out for her, Bun? Or does she need to know the actual numbers?
No, it's already written now.
Attack with the longbow has a range of 150
Yeah.
To
hit
600.
plus 5. All that.
These are all well within range. 150. That's 150 feet. They're definitely not farther than that.
Okay, so do a d20 roll. You said.
Yep, a d20 roll.
Or you can make it easier because you can hit next to the range. It has where you can hit and it'll calculate it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, do where hit / DC? Just click on that.
You can just click the weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, for the weapon you want.
Okay, it is 12.
A 12. On these guys, it's a miss.
Oh.
So your first arrow, the arrow zips past his head. He kind of like looks a little like startled, but then he kind of chuckles at you in a mocking manner.
At you.
You do have a second attack though.
Okay.
Because you're a fighter at level 5. Who are you attacking now?
Well, once I rolled and shot that arrow, I was closer to Mornoth.
Yep.
So I want to go for him.
Okay. So you swing your arrow back around to Mornoth and you release another arrow. Make an attack roll.
Okay. 6.
You whiff it. It goes way far.
That's crazy.
By your maneuver and how fast you're because this is all taking place in 6 seconds, which is really fast.
I couldn't switch weapons in between attacks, right?
It depends on how you do it.
Like if he was in short sword reach.
He's not close enough for that anyways.
Okay.
You'd have to physically move over there, which you can, and you could change to another weapon, but the only way you can do it is by dropping your bow to the ground. You can't, because putting away a weapon, this is like really deep D&D rules that DMs struggle with, but the rules that they wrote is to put away a weapon takes your it takes your action to put away a weapon.
Okay.
But to pull out a weapon, it's a free action.
Okay.
Which is like you can do it for free, basically. So in order to do that, you would have to drop your bow and then pull out your short sword with a free action. But your bow would have to be on the ground because, oh my god, you don't want to do that anyways.
Okay.
He's not close enough to hit.
Okay.
Also, your bow is going to do more damage than your short sword.
Okay. Got it.
Nomi's laughing at my ass. I already know behind the screen. He's like,
I'm not laughing.
this goofy ass motherfucker trying to explain deep free action economy, weapon switching in the middle of combat. I've done that shit before on my characters. It's goofy. It gets complicated quickly. Okay.
So I just fucked all the way up. Okay.
Yeah, because of the way you were going so fast, and the arrow goes wide. And misses. Okay. Assuming that's probably it for you. So we're gonna go to Mornoth himself. Mornoth, he kind of lets out a bellow. That first hit really it did strike him good, Thakar, but he kind of yells out as he's rearing back to attack back. And he yells out like you foolish young warrior, you have no idea who you're messing with. He makes an attack roll on you with his warhammer. This guy is kind of a badass, to be honest. Um,
So I'm dead.
No.
No, he's attacking me.
he's attacking
Oh.
Thakar. Yeah, that's who you want him to be attacking. You don't want him to be attacking you.
You want people to either attack me or more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're all about damage, Saryah. You don't want to take it. You want to give it.
Right. Okay.
What is his? It's his strength plus proficiency plus the d20. Yeah. So you have a 15 AC.
Yes.
Okay, then he very easily hits that.
That's possible to miss.
Hmm.
It's not impossible. Just unlikely.
Warhammers are that's right. So he's got a shield. So he does a D8. This is a +2 weapon, so it's going to be plus his strength, which is 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 6. So D8 plus 6, 8 bludgeoning damage, magical bludgeoning damage.
After 4.
Okay, then he makes another attack roll on you.
Okay.
That's going to be close. Let's think. When do fighters get their third attack again? Level 11, right? And at level 11, you have a +4 to your proficiency bonus. So his strength is 4 plus 4, 8 plus 5 is 13. So yeah, no, he misses his second attack.
Okay. I'll take that. That's
Yeah,
it goes to +4 at level 9. And the third attack is level 11.
Okay, great. So he makes a third attack on you. Oh my god, dude. He rolled a 2. 2 plus. Yeah, he's rerolled like shit. So he misses you twice. So much. It's the one eye, dude. The eye patch is really hindering his depth perception, and he's like whipping right in front of you. The swings are brutal. Like he would totally crack someone's skull wide open with them, but he just can't.
If he could hit, I know how
If he could hit.
depth perception's a bitch. I
It
get it.
really is. It really is. Okay. All right. And then we're gonna go. So he's done. That's his turn. And then final Fox. I forgot Kai has to go last.
Yeah.
Fox Boy 2. He makes an attack at Kai. I mean,
So easy
Mornoth,
to forget Kai. I know.
he's so pissed off. Look at him sulking over there, dude. He's so mad.
I ain't stalking.
It's okay. Just smite the crap out of Mornoth. That'd be fine. Get 3 nat 20s get 3 nat 20s for payback.
+4, +3. Kai, what's Mornoth's AC?
20.
I don't know why you're saying like that. 20 is
+7,
pretty good.
18. They miss, so he misses.
Oh, good.
All right, Mornoth, it is your turn, my friend.
So I just want to make sure on one particular thing. There it is. Does that mean? Okay, so they had to damage me. Okay, never mind. I cannot do that.
The party once again understands that everybody who's not a good guy is working for Craxus. There is no between. You're either
It's
good
weird.
or you work for the evil.
We're like, let's take this random bounty to get Mornoth some money.
Guys, I'm
work
working
for
for
Craxus.
You're like, fuck! Is there anybody normal in this fucking...
I just want a break.
Leave me alone. Actually, Axar was not working for Craxus. So, there is that.
Well,
Yeah, well, he's still on my shit list for being a bad barbarian.
You mean a badass barbarian? Oh!
No.
Okay,
No.
so okay,
Cowardly.
so could I go on ahead and activate my divine smite?
Is that an action?
Well, Divine Smite, I believe
I
you
think
just...
it's a bonus action, ain't it?
I don't know. It's your fucking ability.
hold on,
Shouldn't
there it
happen
is.
until you hit anyway. Like,
I'm gonna go look, dude. Give me a sec.
Starting at second level, when you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can expand one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. Okay, so I have to hit first
You
of
have to
all.
hit something first. Yeah.
first,
You goofy.
first
Okay.
of all, yeah. And
Okay.
Okay. So who are you attacking?
Well, I really don't have anything really long range, so I'm gonna be going. I want to swing my long sword at the Mornoth.
All right, up. So you swoop in, bobbing and weaving between Saryah and Saryah, and you come up and you bring your sword down towards Mornoth. Make an attack roll.
20.
That hits.
Let's go. Okay. 7 slashing damage
7.
with and I'm gonna use one spell slot for Divine Smite.
I mean, what else are you using the spell slots for?
That is true.
Zone of Truth.
With 9 additional radiant damage.
Nice.
So
Let me-
16.
Yep,
Yes.
that's a nice one.
And swing my sword again since I got extra attack.
Just zone of truth. Who are you working for?
I feel like he already told us.
Right? That's a joke.
21.
Oh.
I'm guessing that hits.
That hits. No, yeah, 20 does.
I know. All right. 9 slashing damage, and I'm going to use another let me hold on, let me see. Okay, let's see. Okay, I want to try this out. I'm going to use up another spell slot, but at the second level.
Good.
So 3d8s.
Jesus, you're really going for it, huh?
Yeah, because he went last. He's pissed.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. /r space 3d8. 17. So
17 in all.
So no,
Okay.
9 plus 17.
I already got the 9 out. No, never mind. I didn't. So what? 26.
26.
Yep.
Damn. Dude. All right. Very good job. Ah, there it is. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, second wind.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I know there's something in the fighter class for that.
Yeah, that's it. Second one's pretty early on.
Yeah, it's like at the second level.
1d10 plus your fighter level? Holy shit, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, and it's a bonus action. Oh my god, dude. That's a great
it's just
ability.
fighters
great.
version. It's just fighters version of lay on hands.
Yeah, it's
Only for
awesome.
themselves.
Okay. They only need themselves. Nomi. All right. I hope you liked your turn because you're not getting another one for a while more.
Well, I think I've done some pretty good damage there.
Yeah, you really
Well,
showed him.
You did like 4. You did close to 40.
All right,
So-
Saryah, you're
yeah.
back. What are you doing?
Let's see. Should
I kill each. Never mind.
I think I know what you were about to say.
Never mind. That was that was not good.
I was like, wait. Okay. Question. Can I use necrotic damage on the dude the main dude.
You can do whatever you want. What do you mean? What do you mean necrotic damage? Like, what are you
Your
going to
bow
use?
just does necrotic
Your bow
damage
just
if you
does
hit.
it.
Yeah, your bow does necrotic damage.
If you hit them, they're automatically taking necrotic.
Yeah, it's just a damage type.
Ignore that. Then I'll be doing. Aiming for the guy, the main guy who'll take it out.
Okay, you take a shot at him. Now you have an ally next to him, so you'll get sneak attack damage for this.
25.
That hits. Yeah.
Damn it.
What is a rogue sneak attack damage at level 5? Is it 3d6 yet?
It's either 3d6 or it's almost 3d6 at this point.
The damage was a 7.
We have to look this up every session.
A lot of 7s are being rolled.
Why can I
I
remember
know.
shit? Okay, level 5. Yes, that's your first level of 3d6. Okay.
So yeah,
You also get uncanny
3d6.
dodge, bud. Did you know you have uncanny dodge?
Wait, I do? Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. It's one of the best rogue, like passives.
Yeah, it's
in
really
the game.
it's really good.
Fucking
It's really good.
insane. You need to
That
keep
only
that in mind.
matters when you get hit, which hopefully you'll never do, but that's good to know.
Good to know.
Okay. Yeah.
But
the
yeah,
rogues have some crazy.
They
abilities.
definitely do. They're a
So-
good class. They're a good one.
Yay.
But yeah,
Now,
3D
how much damage did you do? 7?
Yep.
Was that 7 with your
don't think she-
D6?
There's almost no chance she rolled her sneak attack and regular damage.
So
for
that was
this
your regular
7.
damage. Now roll your sneak attack damage.
You said
It's-
D6, right?
3d6. Tress.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
I
pretty
wasn't
sure
belittling.
she's
So-
doing
so
at
the
least, I think she's
five-
doing at least like 5 or 6 damage at the minimum, just with a regular bow.
So she did 7. So it'd be what? 94.
Yeah.
And then 3d6.
First one was a 5. Second one, another 5.
So
10.
10.
And then, pretty good. Oh, 6.
So 16.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So
Nice.
78. All right.
Good job.
He's looking hurt. He's looking beat up.
Yay.
Arrow sticking out of him.
I have a feeling I know what he's doing on his turn.
Yeah, me too. Thakar, go ahead. Try and
Don't
end-
worry. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure he'll survive my turn.
And tonight is just thinking, wait, am I supposed to take him alive or dead?
Yeah, I forgot, guys.
You said alive or dead.
Okay, cool.
Dead or Alive 3, Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I remember just the question of like, well, do we get more money if he's alive? And you're like, no, it's the same either way.
Okay.
But reckless attack is a 28,
You miss.
which is that's one away from a crit. That would have been delicious.
Yeah, you hit. Go ahead and
14.
roll damage. 14.
15 damage.
15. Is it 14 or 15?
15.
Okay.
And then second hit, but this is regular. 27. I'm on the second attack.
27 damage.
Yeah. 20. No, it's 27 to hit. The second attack.
Oh, that hit. I'm gonna say you. What the fuck?
No,
Yeah.
I would have to crit to do 27 damage. I think
Yeah.
I think
You
the
hit
most I
the
could
27.
I think the most I could do is like I think I could do like 19 or 20 at maximum.
Shut up, you nerd. Just tell me how much damage you do.
Fine. I do 14 this time. Are you happy?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Thakar's turn. What a loser, am I right? All right. Foxboy 4 makes an attack at. Let's see. Who does he want to attack? I cannot choose. All right. Saryah, he attacks you. What's your AC?
AC.
It should say nearby the initiative, I think.
It's called your armor class. It might have it written all the way out. Armor class AC.
Oh, armor class.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I just saw that. Class features.
It should be in like a shield icon or something.
Oh, armor. Yes, 12.
That
12.
doesn't-
That's like
I think
you don't
it
have any
did the-
armor on. Oh,
No, yeah. Remember the
yeah,
thing.
that's too low.
Thing-
It's gotta be higher
things.
than
Yeah, the things typically for. I'm assuming you have a +2, a 2 to your dexterity mod.
Yeah, she did say that earlier.
Yeah, so
So
that
it's
would
using
that
her-
would be why. That would it's stupid. It doesn't factor in.
All right,
armor
Mama Bun,
properly.
it's time for you to buy gear right in the middle of combat. Do you want light armor, medium armor, heavy armor? They have their advantages and disadvantages. You're a fighter. Fighters, a lot of the times they wear medium or heavy armor, but if you're an archer, you might want them to wear
Yeah, the
lighter armor. It's up to you what you want, really.
The two downsides to medium heavy armor is it messes with stealth checks and you don't get to use as much dexterity to add to your AC.
But you have low dexterity, anyways.
She has the +2, so
I'm gonna
that's
say
the max.
medium just to.
Yeah,
Medium is
medium-
probably a good spot. for you.
medium gives her up
Mhm.
to +2 to her, so that works.
Okay.
Sure, I'll give her what's the do you want disadvantage on stealth? Do you care about having stealth checks be successful, or do you want to be able to sneak around easily?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, because I'll show you. Their medium armor is that area where you kind of have to pick and choose what you want to. Okay. So this is the medium armor. You got hide, chain shirt, scale mail, breastplate, half plate. So scale mail sucks. Nobody ever uses it because it sucks.
45 pounds. Okay. Breastplate.
Unless, yeah, it sucks. So breastplate, that gives you 14 plus your dex mod, which is 2. So you'd have a 16 as your AC, and you'd be able to stealth because you don't have disadvantage on stealth.
Okay.
Or you could have a half. You could have half plate, which would be 15 plus 2, which is a 17. But you would take disadvantage on stealth checks.
I'm gonna do breastplate.
Okay. Now you could also go up to heavy armor, but you don't get any dex modifiers from that. It's just a straight number.
So split mail would be equal to half plate in this case.
Right.
No, I just want to do breastplate.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you do breastplate. So you're gonna have an AC of 16. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and you will have no disadvantage on stealth. To be honest with you, I forget about the stealth disadvantage on heavy armor half the time. Anyways, dude, you'd probably get away with it if it was me. But
Did
don't
you
tell
write
anyone
it
that.
down? I'll add to your character sheet after.
Yeah, I wrote it down. AC 16, no stealth disadvantage.
When you were
Okay,
like,
cool.
it's 12, I'm like, huh, I don't think Bun should have better AC than you, a fighter. Seems a little weird.
Yeah,
But actually, Bun, what is your AC?
16.
So it's you're wearing light armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like studded
She-
leather in your decks, I guess.
Basically, yeah.
Well, yes, that leather's 12 plus. Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm so drained, dude. Okay. We got a lot more session to go. Okay. Gonna wake myself up. I need an energy drink.
Get
I love
coffee.
caffeine.
Ooh,
I
coffee.
love caffeine at 3 a.m, dude. Yes. Okay. Kai, you still there? You alive?
I'm good.
Okay. Where was I?
He's researching
Okay,
how to roll
Now
better.
I have
initiative.
to. Now I have to take your hit points away. Bun, did you help her with her hit points?
Yeah, that's out
So-
there.
Are they correct?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Mama Bun, how many hit points do you have?
Hit points.
HP hit points. It's gonna be like a giant box somewhere.
Oh, okay.
It should have like your max hit points and the number of hit points you have right now.
Oh, it's a big, okay. Hit point, they're both the same, 49, 49.
Right, because you're at full health right now.
And so 49's
49.
that
As a
sounds,
fighter,
it sounds
fighters
about
get
right.
fighters get a
D10,
D10, don't
she's
they?
level 5, so
So she'd
or-
have 10 plus her con mod. Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
yeah,
I
that's
did
yeah.
it right, Jack.
I don't know if you did it right, but it's close enough that I won't ever know.
It sounds like it could be right.
Sounds like it could be right. Be careful
I'll
there,
take
bud.
it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
So Fox Boy, what did I say? Fox Boy.
I think you said it was 4 first because he has. It
Yeah.
says that he has a 20.
Right. He makes an attack. He beats your AC. You got a 19 plus. You got like a 23. Okay. You're gonna take. If I can find my dice. D8 plus 4. 6 piercing damage. So just 49 minus 6, 43.
There's a little box next to the number where you can put the number of damage that hit the word damage underneath. And it'll take it out for you.
And it's where on the page?
It's next to the hit point box.
Yeah, directly
Oh, okay.
next to it.
Oh, damage.
Honestly,
Okay. Click on
just
damage.
know-
What?
just change it to 43 because that's how much health you have left.
When I click on it,
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything. Oh, in the, well, there's
Yeah.
a heal or damage, and then there's
You
clear
have
box.
to put the number of damage and then click damage. So what the number, Chase?
6.
Yeah, so
6.
you'll put 6 in that box and then click the word damage.
Oh, right. It's
Oh,
gonna.
I
It's gonna
see. Okay.
okay. It'll calculate it for you. Sure.
And then hit damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So current is 43.
Right. There you
Indeed.
go. Okay. Now we're going to Foxboy 3. He's also going to attack Saryah.
Oh, great.
So, 4 plus, it's like a 7. So 6 plus 7, 13. Misses. And now it is your turn, Mama Bun. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Well, okay, so Mornoth is heavily damaged. Is that what?
He is looking hurt. Yep. Bloodied and arrows sticking out of him. and all
Am I
kinds of
close
stuff.
to him at all, or 'cause with the-
You're close enough to get within. Yeah, you're close. You're close to him.
Okay, so then I'm going to. Can I do an unarmed strike? Try to break his neck.
You can try.
He's
You can make it
already-
an yeah. You can make it an arm strike. You just hold the bow in one hand and fucking. You're just Deku punching this motherfucker. You're like,
Yeah,
I don't even care. I realized, by the way, that you could use a short sword with a longbow because you don't have to have both hands to hold the longbow.
right.
You just
Okay.
have-
So then yeah. So I want to
You
do
just have to have both hands to use it. But you can hold the bow and the short sword in the same
Well, how big is
time.
a short sword? It's not. I can't have it like.
A short sword is light. It's a light weapon, I believe.
Right.
which means that you can hold other stuff in your other hand while wielding the weapon.
Okay,
So-
I want to go at him with the short sword. Try to sweep his
Sure.
legs with the long bow and then dive right in with the short sword.
Okay. Let's just see how you do with your attack roll first. Make an
Okay.
attack roll.
Okay.
Because if you miss, that's gonna be. I mean,
Wait. Okay. So I do an attack roll. I just hit the box. Okay.
Mhm.
It is. Oh wait, no. I need to do it with the short sword. Okay, hold on.
right with the short sword because that's
The
what you're
short sword.
attacking with.
22.
That hits. So
Mm.
yeah, you
Yeah.
you get him. You don't trip him completely, but you do trip him up, and he kind of like starts doing his legs, like trying to dance around your bow. And while he's distracted, you get a nice clean strike with your short sword.
Yeah.
Roll me damage. That's going to be a d6 plus your it's either your strength or your dexterity modifier, whichever's higher.
Okay.
Probably your strength modifier, if I had to guess.
D6. D6 was a 6, and strength is +7.
Your strength
So-
modifier. So that's
That's STR, right? And Dex
Yep.
is right underneath of it. Yeah, that's +7 for strength and +2 for Dex.
wait. How do you have a +7 for strength?
Wait.
What is your strength score? What is the big number
The wait.
or the
strength is-
little number?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Strength is +4. I'm sorry. I'm looking at
Okay.
the STR. Okay,
Makes
so it's
sense.
+4. It's 19 is total for my strength. So
Because I'm sitting here like you have a +7. You have a 24 or
okay.
25 in strength. I'm
+4,
like,
so I'm 10. The roll is 6 and then +4 is 10.
okay, you do 10 damage. Got it.
Mhm.
I was like, Bun, I bet Bun messed this up. I immediately jumped to Bun, being like, you messed this up, Bun. I know you. Okay, Mornoth immediately, like he's really beat up and he's bloodied. He immediately uses Second Wind, which is a D10 plus his character level. Hit points back to him. If I can find a D10 in here, it's a D10, 10-sided dice. 7 plus 11, which is 18. He gets 18 hit points back. So 49 plus 8, 57.
Yes.
Then Kai is in range of him too, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh god.
So want to attack. He's gonna attack. Kai's gonna attack you.
Let's see.
It's a +2 weapon, so it's gonna be
Oh.
+3, +5. My brain is fizzling out on me, dude. +9. So he's got a plus. No. His proficiency bonus is a +4. +8. Because of his strength. So he's got a +10 to hit. Jesus. Okay. 16 plus 10, so 26. Does it hit?
That hits.
Okay. He does a D8 plus strength, so +6, a D8 +6. 12 damage. Bludgeoning.
All right.
Magical bludgeoning. So he slams into you, rears back, and tries to slam into you again. 27 to hit. That hits.
Mhm.
D8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14. Is 14 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Then he slams into you twice, and then he rears back and hits Nomi. Good thing too, because
The bestest whack-a-mole player ever.
he got a 16 to hit. That would not have hit Kai, but it sure hit Nomi.
Yeah.
Oh my
D8
god.
A D8 plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 bludgeoning, which I guess goes down to 6.5, so 6 damage.
Oh no.
Why not? I thought you were reckless.
anything but that.
Numbers almost always round down in D&D, by the way. So if you ever roll something that gets halved, it's just gonna go down. I'm shutting down, dude. How am I gonna roleplay my big reveal character?
Okay.
I'm so sleepy.
Now, since he attacked me, I have a reaction, and I will be using Hellish Rebuke.
I think you were supposed to use that when he attacked you, like the first time, but it's okay. Go ahead.
Oh,
This
was it?
rebuke's a fun one.
Yeah. Usually it's like right after
Yeah,
you
it's
get
like-
hit.
Oh, okay.
It's like you get hit. I got hit. Well, you did too.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. You can still use it. It's fine. I'll make you take the damage either way. It's no big deal.
Yeah, that's okay. I was like, okay, I'm just trying to see. Take damage in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you. You can see. They take a.
Now look like a corpse.
I'm trying to let's see. Dexterity saving throw. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw, and he needs to get higher. And he needs to make a 14 or higher.
Let's see. Where is that? Yep, there it is. At 9th level, you can reroll a saving roll that you fail. Okay. What's the DC?
And then down
14.
Pretty good too.
He passes. 16 plus whatever.
Well, that means that he'll just take half of this.
Okay.
I'll just cast it at the first level. 16, so he gets 8 damage.
What kind?
It should be fire, I believe.
Fire damage.
So 8 fire damage. Got it.
So 49.
All righty. Good job. Now that was just a reaction of yours.
Yes.
Now we're back in the turn order. Foxboy 2 does not like you very much, Kai. I mean Mornoth. So
You hit his
roll.
boss.
He rolled a nat 1, so he falls out of the tree.
Good. Get fucked, nerd.
And you know what? Well,
I was gonna say how high is the tree because you might get falling damage.
Bye.
Kai loves
Falls
falling
out the tree, dies instantly.
What about falling damage? Okay. Okay. Hold on. He falls out of the tree at the worst angle possible. And then when he hits the ground, you see him go head first and you hear a loud, gross crack.
I was gonna say break your neck, bitch.
As his neck hits the ground. And he lies there twitching.
Damn.
Rest in piss, Fox 2. Never stood a chance. Fox 0, Gravity 1. Unbeatable. Undefeated.
Get fucked, nerd.
Yeah. You were no one liked you that one anyway.
Well,
it's all about Fox 3.
Fox 1 sees that this shit ain't working out, so he's gonna roll a flee roll.
Oh shit.
He says, "Bitch, I'm out of here. This ain't gonna work." He leaves. He jumps from the next tree and scurries off.
He was the smart one.
He's like, "Fuck this. I'm already hurt. Mornoth is like gonna get his shit pushed in. I'm good, dude. I'm out of here." All right, Mornoth, go ahead.
All right, since he damaged me that badly, that means that I'm gonna be a little bit nasty too. And let's see. I got one left, and I feel like we'll be taking a long rest before too long. I am going to use infect wounds.
Oh,
Inflict wound. Yeah.
Inflict wounds.
You said infect. I was like,
My bad.
fucked up, dude. You're not gonna make a wound, but you're gonna give it an infection.
Yeah.
That's the real killer.
I just rub a poison mushroom in your arrow wounds.
Damn.
I got a 22.
Who are you
Nice.
attacking?
I'm attacking Fornoth.
You. Man, it really pisses me off that his name is just yours with an F.
Yeah,
Like I didn't think about it until I saw it.
Yeah, I was about to be like, that's on
Really
you,
mad.
Chase.
That makes me. I'm not putting him down in the character list because it makes me so mad.
Well, he's also
And
Like, I'm gonna
got-
retcon his name in post.
And I am going to cast that at the 2nd level.
Okay. You do so. Counterspell.
2 and 14. Wait, what? Okay, I see 2 necrotic higher level casts and then 14. So what, 16 damage? That is low. That is below average of what I could have gotten.
I mean, it seems on brand for you.
Yeah, man, kind of does. Ooh.
But that was necrotic damage.
16.
Yeah. But now I'm going to use my long sword to attack with my extra attack.
I think it's you either can do a spell or you get to do 2 weapons attacks. Extra attack is just you get an extra weapon attack, but your spell is your entire action, I believe.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, shit, if I'd known that, I would have just attacked once. Or I would have just attacked with longsword. Well, never mind. Go. I guess that's it. Well, hold on. In that case,
Is Hellish Rebuke a spell or an ability?
Hellish Rebuke. It's in a spell, but it's used as a reaction.
But it is a spell.
But it is a spell.
Oh. My eyes are red as fuck, dude. Okay. Use Hellish Rebuke. Hold on, guys. Come on. Help me out. Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke is a level 1 spell.
Okay, you point your finger and the creature's damaged you. The creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. Wait. Okay, so this is when he damaged you.
Yes.
Well, you wouldn't get an attack.
Oh, wouldn't?
This isn't your turn.
No, yeah, I think
Hellish Rebuke is a reaction to another creature's turn.
he hellish rebuked when he got hit by Fornoth.
Yeah, so that's not his turn. That is.
Oh, so it just completely skips over me because of that reaction.
No,
dude, this is not your turn. This is Fornoth's turn that you are rebuking him in. Then it'll go to your turn, and then it'll be a new turn.
Yeah, and that was when I did the inflict wounds.
Oh, I see what Nomi's saying now. Okay. This is a very specific question. Those, round.
Well, in that case,
I know you can. I know it doesn't want you to use multiple spells a turn, but I don't think.
Yeah, okay. You can cast multiple leveled spells in a round as long as you have the actions or reactions to cast them, and only one spell uses a spell slot.
Yeah, because I use that. Yeah, because I use my inflict wounds at a 2nd level. So I got 2 level 1 slots left.
Well, this is the AI version, so who knows?
I mean, there's also that's D&D Beyond. I don't know if the rules
God
are
damn
any
it! I
different.
don't need a YouTube video on our fucking stream. Okay, you can cast one more. That if you cast a spell as a bonus action, you can't cast a non-cantrip spell during your turn.
Yeah, I know there's that.
So I
You
can
can cast a spell as an action, then cast another spell as a reaction on your turn or someone else's turn. So yeah, that's fine. What you did is okay.
Yeah, that's fine, but yeah,
Okay.
you can only cast one spell
So
a turn.
you
which,
inflict wounds. How much damage did you do for that?
inflict. It was at
The saving throw.
It was 16,
yeah, it was at 16.
which
But then he only took 8.
yeah,
No,
because he saved. He's
No,
did
that no,
16
he no, he
damage.
said no, he saved on the hellish rebuke.
Yeah,
He's gotta make
that's
another-
right. That's right. No, inflict wounds is just a spell attack.
It's an
roll.
attack roll. Okay.
Yes.
So,
What?
so he just takes 16.
What did you roll on his spell attack?
I rolled a 16 in necrotic damage.
You killed 16 damage. He's asking. I think he's asking
Your
what
attack roll, like to attack him. What did you roll on that? The D20 to attack him.
Did I hit that?
I don't know. He's got a 20
Yeah.
AC.
It was I hit 20. Yeah, I got 22
Okay.
for
So
the attack and did 16 damage.
did I take that out already?
I don't. Let's see. He had.
Welcome
Yeah,
to D&D,
he-
Mama Bud. This is
remember
half
he-
of the game.
I remember him.
Us arguing over rules
Hold
and
on.
trying to remember
Yeah.
what we said.
We're all
See, I
learning
rem-
together.
I know he was at like 39, and then he healed to 57, I think, using
Then
Yeah.
he went down
second wind.
to, then he went
Yeah, it
down
was
to
at
49
yeah,
from
it
the
was
8.
yeah.
So yeah, this is the
Yeah,
final
yeah.
result. 33
Yeah.
is done. Okay.
No, that
Okay.
does mean that you would have only been able to use smite once. That one turn. Also, I think it's a bonus action to cast smite.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, son of a
You
bitch.
can cast a cantrip though. I don't think paladins have cantrips.
We don't have cantrips. It's late. We're tired. We'll just touch it up as a lack of sleep.
Also, what are you talking
deficiency.
about, Nomi? You can make a
Oh,
second attack.
No, I'm
He-
saying one turn he attacked twice and he smited both times.
Oh well, yeah, you can't do that. But
Well,
Whatever. It's okay. It's over
no, it's
now.
not.
We know. We'll remember for next time
I don't
when it's
I don't
not
retcon
when
fights.
it's not 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly I might save all the big stuff for next time. So for Mama Bun's second session, so she's more comfortable and I can sleep, dude.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you can
so
actually
tired.
give the gravitas it deserves.
Right. It's supposed to be like a big
my bad.
moment.
It's on fire.
All right. So what can I do for a bonus action? 'Cause I got something that I want to do,
You already
But-
used a spell, so
so I can't use another spell.
no.
Are
Okay.
you thinking of yeah, unless it's the can't.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna do lay on hands. I was gonna do less.
Yeah. Is that
It's a concentration.
is that first level?
Yes.
Then that wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure
Because
out.
it's two
Okay, then
it would be 2 leveled spells, so yeah.
then I can't do anything else.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yes.
That is really good.
All right,
though.
Saryah, are you gonna be the one to finish him off or what?
Oh, man, let's fucking go. I am aiming straight for the gun with my bow. Come
Actually, you
on.
probably will. You have 3d6 sneak attack damage still.
Yay.
Yeah, because 3 people are right next to him, so let's see how this goes.
Bye. Gil, don't fail me now.
I
Damn it.
believe shoot him right through the heart.
11. Damn.
You miss.
Fuck!
You whiff all the way over.
Damn, 11's.
All right, Thakar,
Jeez.
go ahead.
All right.
God.
I recklessly attack his face.
You do that.
Almost missed some parachute. That's a 26 with
That
reckless
hits. That does hit. Yes.
for 17 damage.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Barbarians at this level are crazy.
Well, yeah,
Early
I'm
game
Or-
barbarians.
rolling 1d12 plus 8. So yeah, 20
Jesus
damage
Christ.
at best. And then regular attack is another 26. Sure. Damn it.
You hit him.
And
Chop his head off.
17 damage.
All right. How do you do it, Nomi? I mean,
Woo!
Thakar.
I'm beheading him, and I want to send his head into the crook of like, just like it lands on one of the tree branches.
Nice. So yeah, you swing your axe around finally, and you chop through all the way through his neck, and his head flies over and lands straight between two like branches like this, and his head sits there, still plastered with the face of fear that he had when he saw the axe coming.
Mm.
And you guys win. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yes.
You guys get you guys find 12 platinum.
Ooh.
That's pretty
Damn.
good.
Yeah.
The foxes, by the way, they get the fuck out of dodge.
I'm
soon.
not surprised.
They run immediately.
Yeah.
There's a
I-
bet.
if nobody else is able to, I'm grabbing that warhammer of his.
Go ahead.
You said
You grab
you specifically said it was a +2.
It's a +2 Warhammer, yeah.
Then yeah.
Wait, do we split the platinum? Like,
I'm just gonna tell you all the loot that there is. Yes, the Warhammer is a +2. He has plate mail on. He has a shield. Those are both normal. He does have a necklace, an amulet that gives him resistance to radiant damage.
I will be taking that.
Okay.
Is it?
He-
It's just a. It's not a. It's not an attunement thing.
It's just a
Okay.
simple radiant
All right.
resistance amulet.
Then if we split the 12, that means we each get 3 platinum.
Sweet.
You find 113 gold pieces.
113. Okay, well. Math.
Yes.
Let's see. 113 before. Okay, so we at least get each get at least 28 pieces of gold.
Nice.
And someone gets a 29th.
You can have the 29th.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, no, that's the joke.
Oh.
You also find 50 silver pieces.
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys want the copper, but there's also about 25 copper here
I
also.
don't mind taking the copper. If no one wants it.
I mean, it's like pennies on the dollar, but you can have it.
The silver still worth it, but the copper is like a.
Yeah.
Looking through the former knight captain's chest, like a chest of goods and plunder from the highway banditry that he's been doing, you find another 3 platinum.
Damn, he would love this.
Another 16 gold. Another 10 silver. And another 49 copper pieces.
Sweet.
Okay. You also find a +1 radiant short sword.
Oh, you said short sword.
Mm-hmm. It's a +1 radiant, so it does radiant damage. It has a +1 to all attacks.
Okay, so, all right. Saryah's already got a +1, so
Yeah.
I do like Saryah. Would you like the short sword?
Sure.
All right.
So you said it was an amulet, right?
The one with the radiant resistance, yes, it's a little necklace.
Okay.
I can go back to my roots and use my warhammer for damage. Jesus Christ! I got a
You
+.
find. Oh, I'm not done yet. This guy had a lot of loot.
Okay.
Yay!
That's enough for the gold, but I'm not done with valuable items yet. You find a ruby worth 100 gold pieces.
Ooh.
You find an onyx. Do you know what an onyx is? It's like a black gem. Yeah.
Oh, I love onyxes.
ONYX. That's how you spell onyx. It's worth 50 gold pieces. You find a bag of holding.
Okay.
You're welcome, by the way. You guys needed it. Bag of holding is it's like a little bag, but when you open it, it has like 500. It's got like a bunch of space inside of it that you can hold more than you think you could. It's like a Mary Poppins bag, basically.
We love
It's
them.
very, very, very important item for any adventuring
It's
party.
a classic.
It's a classic item. Everybody should have one. And the
Yeah.
fact that they made it to level 5 without getting one is a shame on my part.
There is a smaller version.
Yeah, that one sucks. Don't talk about that.
Yeah,
It's garbage. This is
that
a
one
good-
does suck.
this is a good bag of holding. Okay. You find there was another thing. That's a couple other
Wait,
things.
you said what did the onyx do?
The ruby that we got is worth 100 gold. The onyx is worth 50 gold.
Can I just put those in my bag since it's small?
Well, I was gonna say I'm already writing that down in case whenever we
Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
go
Yeah.
to exchange. it.
The gems, unless said otherwise, you can just assume they're party loot. Like the
Okay.
same way a bag of holding is. It's just the parties.
We'll just
Unless-
put the gems in the bag of holding.
Unless you ask someone specifically, like, "Hey, can I have that for my character's purposes?"
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You find a pair of anti-magic shackles.
See your boys those?
Hmm.
Would you like those, Thakar?
I'm not a prisoner.
I don't
No,
want-
you idiot. Would you like to carry them around so that we can shackle people?
No, I know what he was asking, but remember, Thakar likes being a smartass sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll hold on to them until we need them.
She was like, oh good. Oh.
Okay. You find I'm just like catching everybody up on party loot. Basically, can you tell? I'm just like,
Yeah.
guys, here you go. I've been missing out on giving you a bunch of shit. You need
No, I got what you're doing.
Yeah.
it.
We're only at 9 recordings and
It's not well. Hey,
Not-
it's not like
or
we ever got
9
to fully
sessions.
kill anything.
That's
Oops.
true.
That's true. Yeah. Every
To
time
be
you
fair,
guys try to find something-
we've been doing more role playing than combat in
Only
this in this
The
whole
only
entire
things
campaign.
Oh my
killed that we
God,
could have
this is
looted were
all-
those pirates.
I did say it would be a lot of role playing. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
You find a +1 heavy crossbow.
Does anyone use one of these?
The only person who could, I don't know, who's proficient with martial weapons.
I'm proficient with martial weapons.
It'd be Saryah and
Well,
Saryah.
yeah, I was gonna say, but Saya's got her longbow.
Yeah,
and I really don't have any options for long range attacks.
Yeah, would probably
like, that's mine.
Yeah, it's like
you're mine. Okay, sure. You take that.
Fine, I'll just chuck my javelins at people.
All right, I'm gonna let me write that down so I know how to put it in there later. +1 heavy crossbow. Okay. +1.
Moore's like, I could finally fight everyone on the field instead of just the one guy with the sword. Let's go.
Well, like I said, it makes me more versatile.
Right.
I'm just gonna be walking around like the Punisher in this bitch.
I mean, it fits, I guess.
You find let's see, there's a couple other things I want to give you guys. I just gotta use my brain to think about what they're called.
Oh god.
That's never good when I have to use my brain, dude. That's a terrible.
Well,
dude, those eye drops, by the way, are badass, dude. My eyes are back to normal. Those are awesome eye drops.
Is that clear eye?
Yes.
Red eye. Use clear eye.
Oh god.
I hate your old ass so much.
Why would you remind me of that?
Why should you never be not reminded of that? Got the most monotone talking motherfucker, and he's talking about getting rid of your red itchy eyes.
Because it goes into the safe right next to the right next to JG Wentworth.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm gonna yeah, that's what you get, Kai. You get to remember JG Wentworth.
Okay, you have a ring. You find a ring of magic missile.
Okay. Oh shit!
This ring, it has 5 charges. Once they're gone, the ring just becomes a regular gold ring.
Okay.
5 charges of magic missile on this ring.
That right there is something that we'd have to really be considerate of, because magic missile is fucking awesome.
And the magic missiles on this ring are level 2 magic missiles. So
they're just strictly level 2.
They are level 2. They will not go up or down. They will shoot 4 darts instead of 3.
Nice.
Okay. But once the charges are gone, like I said, they're gone.
It just turns into a normal gold ring.
Yep.
Okay.
You find a pair of bracers, like cuffs, basically. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They have
what do they do?
They have tribal patterns on them. They are called I know you haven't identified them yet, but I'm just going to tell you anyways, because I'm assuming you'll identify them later anyways.
Yeah.
They're not super important items, but the bracers are called the cuffs of the reckless warrior. Whoever
I
wears
know who those go to.
Whoever wears them.
Couldn't imagine.
Whoever wears them, what? Go ahead.
Whoever wears them will get a +1 to their initiative roll. And either a plus. Hold on. I got to be careful with these because they will have a +1 to their initiative roll, and they will also. Come
on, you can do it.
I don't know. I gotta be careful with the balancing on these because they could get really ridiculous really quickly. When raging, the gauntlets provide a +1 to the wearer's strength score. Now, we'll say while they're raging, a +1 to their hit, to their attack bonus.
+1 initiative and +1 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
I almost fucked up there. I almost said +1 to their strength modifier, which was not
my strength modifier. My strength is maximum.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Let's not do that. Let's do to hit.
That's good.
A little more sane. Okay.
Gotcha.
That's all for strictly items. Now you also have I believe they're called, what are they called? I actually have a name for them.
Oh my god.
Poor Kai's like, Jesus Christ, dude, we get it.
I'm here.
We're all dead at this point.
I know, we are so tired. Okay. You find well, there technically should be something more for Saryah, but it'll be fun. I'll give you something later.
Okay, something, yeah.
Strictly speaking, you're supposed to have at level 5. You're already supposed to have a couple magic items, and I've only given you one. So technically,
Does that one include the +1 short sword?
Yeah, that's one of them, but she needs something. She needs something a little more unique.
Yeah,
+1 something, right? She's a fighter, and fighters basically all they want is plus to their to their attacks and AC and everything. But I'll think of something later when my brain isn't fried off of fucking exhaustion. You also find some potions. You find 2 small HP potions. Those are 5 hit points each. You find a standard HP potion and a large HP potion. You find a potion of haste, which is when you drink it, you have an hour of double speed. You also find a potion of iron skin, IRONSKIN. When you drink it, you gain a +1 to your AC for an hour. Okay, and you get a potion of True Sight, which for an hour gives you True Sight. And that is the Knight Captain's war chest. That's everything he's got in there.
Damn.
Big bunch of magical items he stole and conquered and plundered. And definitely not an excuse, just an excuse for me to give you a bunch of magical items.
No.
I would never.
No, definitely not. You would never.
I would never.
You would never.
I prefer giving my magical items in a very realistic manner over the course of time rather than all at once, because I'm a good DM like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I was gonna go over to more to just gonna be like, should we, I don't know, cut a piece off to give it to the guild or something? To say that we finished it?
Well, I had a better idea. And he's just gonna walk over to where the head landed. He's just gonna grab his like, we'll just present this.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
blood and like viscera still dripping everywhere. It's disgusting.
But at least it identifies that it is indeed him.
That is, yeah, this is him.
Maybe keep it in the bag until we need to show it off.
Next to my Onyx and Ruby, I don't think so, Mr. Swins. You think I was playing the game based on the way I talk, dude. Like, wait, are you playing a character? No, dude, I'm just commenting on the, making little jokes and gaffes.
Well,
my dog is out, dude. She's like, she's about to be me in a few. We're about to be the same in a few minutes. Be like,
me too, honestly.
Be holding my, chilling together.
But after grabbing a hold of the head and placing it in the bag for safekeepings, Mornoth, but she only knows him as Mor, looks over to Saryah's like, well, it's good working with you. I say it's time we head back to the guild and turn this in for our reward.
Okay, let's do it again soon.
So, Saryah, suddenly you get a buzz on your sending stone. A sending stone, by the way, is essentially a magical walkie-talkie. You have 2 sending stones, and they can communicate with each other from anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Essentially. So when you have a sending stone with somebody, that means that there's someone important that you need to contact. You know, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But you get when I say you get a buzz, I mean someone is the person on the other end needs to talk to you.
Okay.
So
I'll just say hello.
yeah, basically. Yeah. On the other end is Thalius, by the way, your employer, the person who sent you after this bandit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thalius, by the way. Now I'm going to give you the lore now instead of at the beginning as a little plot twist for my players because they know who this is.
Mm-hmm.
Thalius is a royal knight. He is the highest, the absolute highest epitome of knighthood in Aerith, because royal knights are specifically assigned to protect members of the royal family. So he's like about as good as he's about as good as it gets for a soldier. He contacts you and he says, "Ah, yes, my dear Saryah. I assume you met my friends."
Your friends? Who would that be?
The Dragonborn, Goliath, Dark Elf, yes.
Oh, yes. I met them. Didn't know they were your friends.
Yes, I thought it would be apt to have all of you meet each other. I think you will prove most useful to my mistress's designs for them.
And will you tell me what those designs are now, or am I to assume?
Bring I assume you have it, by the way, head back to the guild and I'll meet you all there. I am back in the city, and tell them I said hi.
I will do that.
Until we meet. And he lets you go. He hangs up on you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can't hear that. I mean, they can if it depends on what you want. If you want them to hear it, they can. If you don't, they don't.
Well, I'm not necessarily in possession of the head because they're turning it in for a bounty, correct?
Right. I'm just asking, what do you guys want to do?
Oh, I'm open. Not sure what would be best.
So like, just kind of look over like, what was that all about?
What do I say? Nothing to worry about. Just a check-in.
You kind of knew his eyes at that.
I don't like you, Saryah. I don't like you. I don't trust
Really?
you.
We're
We had
just
to bring
never
that-
letting
Bring
that
it-
joke die out, are we?
No.
Well, when she says it like that, like, I'm gonna get suspicious.
Well, because I have to be aloof because I need to get that head.
Do you guys think that I wouldn't bring that joke back at the
I
first?
never thought you would let it die.
Hmm. Okay. How long is the journey back to turn the head in?
Few hours, about 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, that's it. So we won't be staying anywhere for the night.
Oh no, you'll be back in town by nightfall.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 3 or 4 hours for you guys to talk and learn about each other
Mm-hmm.
in real time. 3 or 4 hours, go. I just leave.
Got it. Okay. I have to think what I'm gonna do. I gotta get that head. Wait, but if they're my boss's friends,
Yes, they are Thalius's friends.
Thalius's friends. So why can't I guess I could just let them in on what Thalius wants the head. And
Right. I think maybe I confused you with the wording. When he said, I assume you have it, I think he means like you all have it.
okay.
He knows that they're with you. That's why
Okay.
right. Because
Okay.
what he was saying with the sending stone is, I sent you to meet them and help with this thing. I planned the 4 of you to meet. It wasn't a coincidence, is what he's trying to say. That's what he was trying to convey. That's my bad for bad wording.
Okay. No problem. Okay. So then it wouldn't then I want them to hear the conversation.
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't supposed to be like a super secretive thing. It was supposed to be like a funny thing, like I was poking at them because they know who this is. He's important.
Okay.
And so it would kind of be like a oh wow moment. Yeah.
Okay. So they're in on this with me. They're ready. They'll.
I suppose they are. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there we are. Yeah.
I wish Thakar had more fun because I literally thought like, if Thakar caught Thalius while he's on the call with someone else, how would that work?
Right.
Like, does he just have 2 sending stones?
Yeah, he's got 2 different sets of sending stones.
No, I know. It's just like what's the funny?
Yeah, it would be funny to be like, okay, you guys should talk to each other and you put the sending stones together and let them.
Right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, they only connect 1-to-1. There's no such thing as like a cell phone sending stone where you choose your contact list or whatever. Yeah.
Which means, fair warning, if you ever find us wanting their sending stone, call your DM an asshole. That's just rude.
I might have done that a few times. It's funny because they're like, who's on the other end? I'm like, I don't know. You'll have to use it. They're like, what if it's a demon or like the big bad evil guy? I'm like, I don't know.
Then I get to monologue at you guys.
Yeah, like what do you mean? I get to talk in an evil voice and laugh maniacally. Like that's the best part of D&D. Yeah, like that's awesome, dude. I can't wait for you to meet the bad guy so I can be like, you see, my plan all along was this. And he puts the whole list out and he's like, remember that time that Saryah went to the bathroom? I did that. That was my plan. I love it. It's the greatest. And the players will be like, whoa, dude, I totally was wondering what that was all about.
Kind of the other plot twist you put on us.
Not every villain has to be Eyes and Chase.
Mm. Oh.
Every villain has to be like a Machiavellian and a maniac. My villains are always like that. I don't want a villain who's like, I'm big, bad, and mean. I will kill you. Those are fun. Axar is like that. But dude, the real villain has got to be like Emperor Palpatine. Like, yes.
Well, yeah, he's got a lot of balls in the air,
I
obviously.
played both sides, and now you are my puppet.
I've been planning this for 150 years to take
billion
over
years,
the entire Earth.
I knew all about you. I knew before you were born that you would be the ones to try and stop. I love that shit. That's great. What was I talking about? Okay, yeah, you guys are on the way back to
About-
Aerith to bring this head back to the guild.
Got it.
Going back to the southern parts of Aerith. You notice that the air is getting a bit chilly and
Ah, shit.
snow begins to fall from the sky. It's a gentle snow. It's not a blizzard or anything, but it's
Okay, so
gentle.
light dusting.
Yeah, it's a light dusting. There you go. Very nice wording. Yeah, and you see from the center tower of Aerith, you see magical fireworks being shot into the air, like flares, and they bounce off the white snowflakes and the snow that's accumulating on the roofs, and the hues of red and green and blue fill the air, fill the night, and it's a very beautiful sight. And then Kai pulls out a severed head out of the bag of holding on the Adventurers Guild counter. The Adventurers Guild, by the way, you go into the Adventurers Guild. Pretty large, very large. People of all different shapes and sizes, wearing different levels of armor and weapons, or drinking, talking, roughhousing, accepting deals in back corners. But at the front desk is a very, we'll say, what's the word? What's a good word for this? I'm not going to say the one that's obvious. I want to be more elegant. A very gifted. I don't know about gifted. We'll go with gifted, though. Very gifted elven woman. Mainly in the chest region. She asks
Wow.
you. She takes takes the head off of your hands.
Why don't you just say she has large tracts of land while you're at it?
Well, I didn't want to be like she's got big old titties, dude.
Big old bitties.
No, but Monty Python though. That's cool, right? That's one thing.
Look, I only mention breast size when it's like noticeable. Okay.
Are these noticeable?
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay,
why I
then.
mentioned it.
Okay, then.
I'll take
Never.
it.
Anyways, she takes the head off your hands. Not worried about touching it at all. She just grabs it by the hair and says, "Very nice." Throws it into a bin next to her. She says, "I assume that you know your friend over there is waiting for you." She gives you a grin. Looking behind you is a man in a white robe, a hooded white robe, and he kind of, as he takes it down, he smiles at all of you. That's Thalius, by the way.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
And the elven woman gives you 450 gold pieces.
That is 112.5 pieces each.
Saryah is going to give her a share to more. Yeah, you can have it.
Simp.
Shut up. She doesn't care about that.
I'll be like, I'll hold on to it for you for keepings.
No, it's a gift.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to buy some plate mail.
I mean,
I'm kidding. Sorry. It's a gift. She says it's a gift. I shouldn't interrupt in sweet moments. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Well, after gathering the gold, I can only assume that
Bitch, you're not going to say anything back? Oh, my God. I don't even know why I bothered. Never mind, Kai.
Okay.
Sure, you take the gold.
I was
Thalius
like,
is there.
let's just be like, all right. Then I look at her. It's like, pleasure doing business with you, ma'am.
She says, we have more bounties go up every day, you know.
We'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Stay safe.
You as well. And now we'll walk over to Thalius. Okay.
So, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Thalius is a tall, probably about 5'11" to 6 foot, close to Mornoth's height. He has blonde hair, green eyes. He has a long sword at his hip, and he carries himself very regally and intelligently. But he's not harsh or stern. He's a soft face, a soft expression on his face, rather. And he's pretty handsome. He says, Saryah, I see that you guys all made it back safely.
We did, sir.
Dispense with the formalities, okay? Listen, Saryah, I have a special mission for you.
All right.
Things have become quite dangerous for these friends of mine. They need someone who's not me to watch out for them. To look out for them, rather. So, as of today, I'm releasing you from my command, and you'll be with them until the end of their quest. Can you handle this?
I can and I will.
Very good. Now, it is time for all of you to meet my mistress. She has she has quite a few words for you. Follow me.
All right. And Mornoth just follows after.
Okay, so you four the four of you now with a new party member and a successful bounty under your belt. Go behind Thalius to meet his mysterious mistress that he keeps on referring to, who apparently will answer a lot of questions for you and kind of open up what's really going on and give you an idea of what your true quest is.
All right.
But that will have to wait until next time.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Our next session of Nightmares of Fellcrest, everyone.
All right.
Okay. How'd you like it, Mama Bun?
It was fun.
A little overwhelming at first, I'm sure.
No, not overwhelming. I don't get overwhelmed. I just learn. So
Sure.
no, not overwhelming because I don't mind asking questions, and everybody was helpful. So
Oh yeah, I'll answer questions all day long. It's like my favorite thing to do.
yeah,
I told you how sweet they were.
I know.
well,
And you're not gonna. It's not gonna all make sense at first. There's a lot of
Right.
shit. Even you. I mean, you heard me and Kai and Nomi. Me and Nomi. I mean, I've been playing D&D for 10 years, and Nomi's been just about as long. And we were arguing over rules.
Not as much as somebody.
It's not. Oh, shush.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really say we were arguing.
No, we weren't arguing. We were just more like, what the fuck? What are the rules on
Playful
this?
banter.
Mhm.
The other one was arguing, not this. This is
Yeah, this is an
different.
argument. True, but you know what I mean. We even we don't know a lot of some rules and stuff, just because there are some situations that are very specific. But it's a lot of fun, and
like the can you use Hellish Rebuke as your reaction if you?
yeah, I'm like,
Okay, yeah,
I
cool.
can't remember actually.
Artifact of
there's a-
using Divine Smite twice in one turn.
Right, Mama Bun. If you liked it, I would heavily prefer that you come back next week and the week after and the week after and forever.
Yay.
This
You're-
campaign
you're-
will never
you're
end.
great. You're a great player, and you're a lot of fun to have.
Oh,
Honestly.
good. I didn't embarrass my baby.
No, you did good.
She
You did
embarrasses herself plenty. But no, you're great. You figured out. You jumped right into the role playing, which I love because a lot of players are like mortified. They're like, "Wait, I'm supposed to talk?"
yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. And we're gonna have a lot of hopefully more fun next session when I'm not
Dead.
a zombie.
Right.
Like I'm sitting here. Whenever I'm so tired that I'm describing things with my eyes closed so I can get my brain all the way focused, and I'm like, you see, I'm like a wizard, like sitting here like casting a spell because I can barely hold my eyes open long enough to look.
Listen,
Well, you did good. You got through it.
you got to do your fun. You got to do your fun twist reveal last session. You gotta balance it out a little. Not everyone can be as high as that.
Yeah,
Are you saying that this session wasn't as good as last session, Nomi?
No.
Last session,
Piece
that
of shit.
No, but yeah, it was.
That's true. Last session was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then next
That
session will
was-
be crazier than this session.
This next session is supposed to be like a big session. You're gonna meet a very important character, and you're gonna learn about who Craxus is, and you're gonna learn about what's going on and what to do about it. And
Don't say his name. It's that
Leave
how was go crazy.
Leave
Craxus.
Chase is gonna look for a reason to use this name at least 4 times a session now.
He's the main guy, dude. You gotta use it.
Let's leave a little bit of surprise for next week.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
I know.
tune in. You should be here next week, and I'm gonna try and be here earlier than this week. No promises because work is killing me,
I
but
don't think.
if I can, I'll be here earlier and we'll play, and it'll be a good time because I really love. This is like you're getting to the heart of like what I built for the game. So, we're not just trouncing around the wilderness killing skeletons anymore. I want to get the story going and let you really jump in and see what kind of damage you can do and how you can ruin it. So
Yay! Chaos!
that is the goal of all D&D parties, is to ruin whatever I make. So hope you all will give it your best shot next session. We kill her immediately. We join Craxus. Actually, that would be kind of an awesome campaign too, but it would have the worst ending ever.
I just had an idea too, but I'm not gonna say it.
Okay,
No.
but before I go keep talking and spoil the whole campaign idea, again we got our players. Schwarzer is Mornoth Woras. Nomi as Swins as Thakar. Khaos Bunny as Saryah, and of course our great new player who is probably going to be a better player than all 3 of the others combined
Most likely.
in the long run. Yeah, most likely. Mama Bun playing Saryah.
Thank you guys for welcoming me. I had fun.
Yeah, thank you for
Good
being
to
here.
hear.
Thank you for
Glad to have you.
who watched or is going to watch. It's good to know that you are so supportive. I'm so tired. I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody. I'm not going to end the stream this time because last time I didn't end the stream. I actually just pushed the video.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let Kai do it this time. Have a good night, everybody.
I'll-
This is your DM Chaser.
I'll end it's on this note. Apparently, yesterday was when the Numa video was uploaded to Newgrounds 20 years ago.
Okay.
You're old.
Never mind. Leave the stream. I'm gonna start rambling. Go. Leave.
Night.
Bye. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.